So I'm gonna go ahead and pull it up on my laptop here.
I really hope that my sheet was saved because I had to close out all my tabs. I made sure to save it the other day. But, you know, shit happens, so.
I hope it did save, because setting all that stuff up, finding a day to set all that up for you was difficult.
Yes, it saved, thank God.
Okay, you scared me. You
So,
fucking scared me.
Like
You got me.
opening a wrapper right next to their mic.
I'm sorry. I'm hungry.
Well, move it away from your mic. It's just.
I am. That's the thing.
What are you eating there, buddy? What are you munching on there,
That's all I
Pally?
hear.
It's called
Kinder
Bueno.
Kinder Bueno.
Tasty.
Oh, I love those things. Is that the hazelnut one?
Uh-huh.
I wish we had real Kinder eggs here in America, but of course
creamy nut fillings.
Just like you. Like you after I'm done with you, uwu.
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 No, then it would be you after you're done with him. It would be you. I'm going back to bed.
No, I said what I said, Sarah.
I'm going back to bed now. Goodbye.
Alright, goodbye. Today we'll be playing without Zelena.
No, she's back.
Zelena, roll new character sheet. Zelena, old Zelena is dead. This is new Zelena. Zelena part 2.
The old king is dead.
Zelena Jr.
I used to roll all the time.
No, we just use necromancy to bring her back. It's fine.
Oh. Aren't you guys, like, fighting necromancers or some shit? Like...
Hey, yeah, sometimes you gotta fight fire with fire, right?
Oh, no, now you're evil now.
Woohoo!
Alright, real quick. I'm gonna do a recap. You guys are at the factory. You found a bunch of gnomes. And then you decided to leave. You picked diplomacy over, confrontation. You left because if you turned on the power, a bunch of robots would activate and it would kill everyone. Emma, you did not want to deal with the fucking gnomes anymore, so you went and explored the mine. And you learned there's a sort of strange-looking city underground, underneath, like, the factory and stuff. It looked like the future, and you saw gnomes getting fucking ripped up by things. It's weird. You also found a bunch of diamonds and gold and stuff, and when you left, you saw the gnomes were presenting you a little wooden box. Eventually, Granchio and Zelena, you also left the factory, and you saw the gnomes left you 2 presents as well. We're gonna go ahead and speedrun this part. So, Sarah, what you got is a obsidian gecko. It's no bigger than the size of your palms, right? It feels very fragile, and it's warm. You can feel heat pulsating in your palm. And you, Granchio, you get this weird digging claw with these little spikes in it. Definitely look like the gnomes use this for crushing rocks and scooping out dirt. But for you, it fits perfectly over your crab claw. And Emma, you open the box and you get yourself a new ring. It's cute looking. It's a little cat ring. When you put it on, you feel more agile and you feel like you balance better. You also feel like shiny things are prettier for some reason. Makes you more cat-like. And you can double jump. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Would you guys like to leave the canyon?
Yes.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Canolli.
Oh, can you guys not hear me? Hello?
Nope. Nope, I can't hear you.
Oh, I was saying yeah.
Hell yeah. Alright, we are leaving the canyon. You guys pass through what feels like 3 or 4 weeks or so until you get to the other side. And you find yourselves looking at a field. Ooh, well, welcome. And find yourselves looking at a field, right? On the left, you can see a forest of these pink sakura trees, and on the right, you see a giant mountain covered in mushrooms. I ate some fucked up food, so I'm getting a bit of acid reflux. Just give me a second.
You're fine. Take all the time you need.
Like
That
these
just means
Sponsored by acid reflux.
sponsored
we're
by
just
acid reflux. Fuck your throat.
Sponsored by Tums.
I guess that we'll just have to. I guess
Go
we'll
ahead.
just have to, play in character and have a conversation. I know, shocking, right?
What the fuck? Roleplay in my playing game? Fuck that. Oh, well, I guess this will help you guys decide if you're going to the mountains or not.
All right, who wants to start the conversation first? Would you like to do it, Emma?
Sure.
Hold on.
I'm not very good at conversation, but I'll try.
No, that's alright.
So, did I already tell them about the, mine? What was in the mine?
No, you haven't. If you would like to bring that up, you may.
So, while I was, in that mine, I found what looks like a city underground. Like, you guys may think I'm crazy. I don't know if there was, carbon dioxide in there or whatever. But, I saw what I fucking saw. And there was a city underground. And I would really like to go explore it, but I don't know if we have the resources or the time. But
A city underground, underneath the mines? We just traveled, 3 or 4 weeks. About 3 or 4 weeks away from it.
it looks like it goes infinitely down into the ground, yeah, in the mines.
I mean, we've left the mines. That's like a month ago.
Wait, what?
Wait.
Jack, where are we? I thought we were still in the canyon.
No, you left the canyon a while ago.
Oh,
You guys have been walking for a while.
Are you okay, Scylla? Do you need some tea?
I'm just a little
Doing mushrooms
dehydrated.
again.
Yes, this is a perfect time. Guys, let's have some tea to recuperate
Okay.
and think. Okay, so I only made tea a while back when Granchio first tried to kill my father. Long story, Scylla. I'll have to explain later. Anyway, okay, I need to get some ingredients. What kind of tea would you all like?
Chai?
Chai tea. I'm gonna see if there's chai tea. Where would be the... Granchio, help me. Where would you say would be a good place to get tea? Should we go near the pinks? The pink, beautiful trees?
Are you there?
I'm here,
Or the
yep.
mousses?
Do you want me to roll a perception or a spot check
Um,
for the environment?
well, if you're looking for, herbs and such, you're gonna need to roll, a wilderness lore or survival.
Yeah, I can do a survival check.
I really hope she didn't park in his fucking yard. God damn it.
You're doing alright there, boss.
Yeah. Just wish I wish I knew we were having guests, is all. It's alright. It's alright, I'm busy. I didn't give him a chance to tell me. Just house stuff. Thinking out
I
loud.
get you.
You keep doing your thing. You're rolling a wilderness lore or survival.
Yeah, survival.
Oh, I would like
Just
to
making
try
sure
to do...
I have what's gathered.
I would also like to roll too. I asked Granchio for help. But I would also like to try and look to
Yeah.
find my words. Okay, what do I want to do? Oh, okay, that's the voice.
6 or a 9? That is a
Oh,
6.
can I use knowledge nature? Or herbalism. Professional herbalism. Can I use that one?
That is for creating the tea.
Alright, I'll keep that in mind.
Nah, you're
So-
gonna need to use wilderness lore or something else.
Oh, wilderness lore, yes. Alright.
Sure you can, crazy. Go for it.
I put my hands together and I stare intently and concentrate on what I need to see in the wilderness. Ooh, that's good. That's a good. How does math work? Oh, that's a 28 altogether.
Alright. And Granchio? You got an 11? Even though you're kind of like a survivalist, you've never really made tea before, so you really wouldn't know where to look for that sort of thing. But you would think maybe boil the roots of some sort of plants, maybe.
I could help find tea.
Hold on. Zelena rolled a 28. Zelena, you're looking around, you can see these stalks, these green, like, stalks kind of coming out of the fields where there's, like, tall grass. But you can see these stalks stick up and over and kind of bell out. And you know that the bells of these flowers actually are super sweet when boiled. It wouldn't make chai tea exactly, but you can make some other tea instead. Like some sweet. It's like shitty. It's like knockoff mint.
Is it like spearmint?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Scylla, that plant over there.
Yeah?
It's not chai tea. I'm sorry, I don't see chai tea around here. But that flower is very sweet. Are you a fan of sweet things?
Not particularly.
Not a fan of sweet things? Would you like to try some sweet thing? If I make it okay?
I suppose.
Wait, I have an idea. Am I able to check more ingredients to see if I can make, like, a less sweet version of the tea? Like, I can make a sweet version for me and Canoli, and then a not so sweet version for him. Like, can I find herbs to, like, cancel out?
Why can't I? Can I look?
Yeah, I mean, yes, you can. I thought that would be
Okay.
enough for you fuckers. Go ahead.
I thought so too, but we're still going.
I'm sorry, Zyla. Just tell me what you want me to cook, and I will make the tea.
No, that was out
Tea
of
adventures.
Yeah, it's fine.
Uh,
Anyway, hold on. I'm getting my die. Let's see. So a D20, 14, and then I add. You said survival or survival 2. So that's 16.
You're looking around and you can see the occasional like pink flower here and there, and you can see it has like these little berries. You've ate these berries raw before in your travels when you and your dad used to go like treasure hunting and stuff. You've seen these on the surface of tombs and such. These berries are actually kind of tangy. You know, it's like tomatoes.
Okay, well I could add that to the seed.
Yeah.
Okay, I always want to find out how to make better tea. Okay, I'm gonna get the bells. You could get the tiny berries. And, Granchio, what are you gonna do? Granchio? Granchio? What are you gonna do? Are you gonna help us with the tea? Are you gonna make a fire to prepare the tea stuff?
Do I have my firewood back is the question.
I don't know.
Okay. I will give some firewood for you.
Of course, you can go find a tree and cut it down.
Wait, I have some firewood. I already have firewood, Jack.
Oh,
Cut
okay,
down
then
nature.
use that.
Wait,
Please
well,
use
We
that.
haven't gone it because we reverted back. Well,
Yeah, we did. Yes, we did. And if you lost any health from the last game, you would have got it back. In fact, that travel in that rough time, you would have actually had plenty of time to regenerate all of your health and missing spell slots back.
so I do have firewood. Well, I think I had 4 pieces because I deleted it and saved, so I can't have it back. So I guess we'll just say I used all my firewood. We'll just say 4 things of firewood then.
That'd be enough. Now, do you guys have like a cooking pot and like clean water to cook this in?
I have
I'm gonna assume Sarah does since she's got an herbalism kit.
got wine. Sarah?
Yes, sorry. I was very focused on looking at my herbalism kit in my back. Hold up. Did I get my spade back from the battle with the necromancer queen?
No, I'm assuming you left it there.
Yeah, I left it. Okay. Lost my speed. Okay, one last spot to. Okay, herbalism kit. Okay, I got an herbalism kit. I got a teapot and 2 teacups. Here, Emma. Or here, Scylla. And Granchio. I will use a leaf for my tea.
Okay.
Only one leaf?
No, wait. I have a flask. I'll use a flask. It'll probably affect it, but yes, here are your teacups. And I will get the tea started.
I can save this for later, too.
Alright, so tell me how you would like your tea today. I'm gonna make some, it will be my specialty.
Keep it extra long. A lot of leaves and a lot of berries. I like mine bitter.
Bitter for you, okay. How would you like your tea, Granchio?
Just like me.
Got him.
I pat
I'm not a
Silas' head.
boring asshole.
I
What
pat
was that?
Silas' head.
Cannoli.
Is everything not going through?
You're very quiet. And I think sometimes it just doesn't register.
How's that?
Oh.
There we go.
Hoya. Can I get a Hoya?
Hiya!
Beautiful.
Hey guys, we're gonna watch Jack get banned.
Who gets
Right.
banned for that? Fuck's sake.
I mean, didn't that one person abuse her cat? She's not banned yet. She has boobs.
I
Fuck
think
her.
so.
Right, but she's also the face of Twitch, and if you talk about her, you get banned. So please don't.
I won't
We
talk about
are baby streamer. Nobody watching this gonna record it.
Nobody cares about us.
Exactly.
Well, they probably care about you. I'll stop talking.
But that's
Okay.
Yes, please.
Anyway.
Wholesome Zelena time. Wholesome Zelena time.
Granchio, do you want meat with your tea? Is that what I heard?
Meat?
Meat. M-E-A-T. Meat.
Yeah, what the hell did you say?
I can't hear you, Granchio.
Oh, for
Maybe
fuck's
maybe you need some tea to clear out your throat.
Sure.
Okay.
Why not? Why?
All right.
Why not?
Alright, I will make a bitter tea for you two, and then for me, I'll make a very syrupy sweet tea.
Alright, and then I get everything together, the tea kit, and I will use my professionalism and herbalism to see if I can make some delicious tea. Ooh. That's a 19.
All right. What were you doing?
Making tea.
All right. And what were your ingredients for the first tea?
For the first tea, I'm making the bitter tea. So I'm
Hold on.
using.
Hold on, I'm so sorry. Canoli, can you adjust your mic?
Yeah, I can adjust it real quick.
Maybe you could use your PlayStation instead of your phone.
He doesn't have his
'cause I don't-
PlayStation.
Yeah, I don't have that set up.
Oh, right.
It's all right. So, we're gonna do a couple sound tests real quick. Canoli, I want you to just talk normally. Just say something.
So, how's everyone doing?
Pretty good.
Hi.
Pretty good. Talk about sports ball.
So, recently I got the sports ball, and I wound up kicking the soccer ball for a point for a touchdown. I also got a 3-pointer.
Hell yeah. Sports ball. All right. Thank you, Canoli. All right. So the tea. What were your ingredients, Sarah?
Okay, so the ingredients for the tea were a little bit of the bell flowers, a very generous amount of the berries to give it a tangy flavor, a little bit of grass, just add some greenery, and then do I have anything here? Of course, I use water. That I have water.
Of course, of course. And you boil it all together. What did you roll?
I rolled 19 altogether for this one.
Of course. You boil it all together and you sift it through and all the juices come together. And it leaves this, like, nice, like, minty smell, but it... mint and tomato really sound fucking gross, doesn't it?
No,
Light
I
mint.
think it'd actually be pretty refreshing.
Really?
Light
Alright.
I mean, like a Bloody Mary, doesn't that have mint in it usually?
No, that usually has vodka.
Yeah, so
Yeah, but it also has like celery and all sorts of other shit in it. Anyway,
Does it really? I've never had it. Oh,
No,
well,
it
yeah.
doesn't have mint though. It doesn't have a mint leaf.
Well, you do boil all this stuff together, the mint and the tomatoes. You kind of boil all the juices together, mix it up, and you get all the pulp out. So it's just it's like, it has that nice cooling burn that the mint would leave. It's like that refreshing cool, and it still tastes like tangy.
sounds yummy.
Alright, so how do you guys think? I haven't made this kind of tea before. Is it good?
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Do I have to roll anything, Jack?
For what?
I mean, would my character like it? I don't know.
Canoli, why
that's
are you
up
always
to you.
asking to roll shit? It's
No,
like-
no, it's the
Why?
game. It's the game. No, you tell me, Canoli, would you like minty tomato tea? Everyone else loves it. I don't think I would.
Zelena hasn't tried it. She made it for you guys. She's going to make herself a different tea.
Hold on. I'll let Lady Luck decide this. Hold on. Yeah, I would definitely enjoy it.
All right, wonderful, wonderful. And you do. You drink it all down. You all take this time to get out of the desert to enjoy the nice cool air, and you drink the tea. But now it begs the question: where will you go from here?
So I'm assuming that I made my own tea at this point. I'm sitting down with them. I have like
Of
a
course.
little tea.
You
I have
you
like a
all.
little leaf cup with my tea in it.
Of course, you all have your teas, and you're all sitting around this fire with the kettle on the center, and you're deciding whether to go to the town in the forest, or to go to the Mushroom Mountains.
There's a town in the forest.
Yeah, this is Pinkunoki.
Wait, my crab mother might be there. Oh no, never mind. Not yay.
Hey guys.
Yes.
So, I'm glad that you enjoyed the tea. This also, while we're here, I have a proposition that I don't believe I told you before. So, Granchio, remember that one day when I woke up from a nightmare and then I reached into my stomach and found a yellow flower? And then later on... And then later on, you saw if there was a flower. Anyway, yes. Before I woke up, I had a dream where there's this beautiful green woman with red hair talking to me, and she wanted my help at a place with mushrooms. And I feel like that place over here, I point out the mountains, might be that dream, or might be the place that she's referring to. I don't fully know because it's a dream. However, I did cough up a yellow flower. So, no wait, that was two different dreams. Either way, the same person. Yes, there's one I coughed up a flower, then later on, I looked at the flower petal, and then I went back to talk to her, because it knocked me out. Yes. Okay. So, but I would love to go to the pink flowers. It's so beautiful there, and maybe I can make some amazing tea. And I've always wanted to live somewhere where there's pink flowers.
Wait,
So
so are we going to the mushroom place or to the pink flower place?
Well, I don't want to feel like I need to do something if I settled into the pink flower place. If I go to the pink flower place, I won't be able to rest knowing that, hey, there might be a duty over in the mushroom place. So, if it's okay, can we go to the mushroom place, see what we can do to help out if we need our help, and then maybe relax in the Pinkunoki?
What do you think, Granchio?
Any way that's away from my mother is probably the best solution. So,
Oh shit, you grew up in Pinkunoki?
not
Or
say that
whatever it's
again.
called? Pinkunoki? What did I call it?
No, you called the right name. We just didn't hear the rest of that sentence.
Oh, I said, oh shit, did you grow up in Pinkunoki?
I just look over, and no, I grew up in that town. I'm totally normal around here.
Sure.
I'm
Roll
being
for
a
bluff
sarcastic
at -8.
I'm being sarcastic, not bluffing.
Okay.
It
Well,
was
that
really
the-
bad sarcasm.
Yeah, I did not understand that was sarcasm.
No, it was obvious it was sarcasm. It was just really shit.
Shit, sarcasm.
So
Sharism.
is he
Shartism.
from that town or no?
No,
No.
He is from Pinkunoki. Or at least the general area. You can tell by his armor, by his weapon, and by the way he carries himself.
Okay, fair enough, fair enough.
Oh,
Also, you never seen a crab man from the west before.
True.
Actually, you've probably never seen a crab man, just in general.
I've probably seen him once or twice in my travels, but
Oh, maybe if you ever went to the east.
or maybe just my dad told me stories about these crab men.
Oh yeah, like oh man, yeah, they're probably called the Heng Yokai or whatever.
Also, Granchio, do you might know what this little, I went to get my little tiny lizard statue. Little friend over here might be from Pikunoki? I hold it up to
Would
him,
I
but I
know,
have my
Jack?
hands cupped.
What would I need to
Do you
do?
have knowledge arcana?
I don't.
Then roll a d20 and tell me what number you get on it.
Sure. One sec. That's a 3. Is there?
Okay.
Right?
You're not adding anything to it. It's just a 3.
No, I just had to make sure it was a 3. I couldn't tell.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a 3.
You're holding this little obsidian lizard, and the only places you can think of that have lava is Pyrus, which is to the south, and that big-ass volcano in the highlands. This thing's fragile. You kind of want to break it.
No, please don't break my friend. I gave him a name. Have I told you the name before? Would you like to hear his name? Please don't break him.
I've already
Please?
forgotten the name.
Me too.
Meat Morph. His name's Meat Morph.
Meat Morph, right? That weird name.
Meat Morph. Please don't break my Meat Morph. I will cry.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna hurt little Sneep Snorp.
Can I have Meat Morph back, please?
Sure, you can have
Sure,
Meat
why
Morph
not?
back.
Thank you.
You can have Meep Morp.
I grab my little lizard statue very carefully but fast because.
Do you have knowledge arcana?
I don't have knowledge arcana, but I could be like,
Wanted to feed my adorable lizard some tea.
Sure, you can dip its head into your cup of tea. It doesn't really do much.
Waterboard it.
I just
Emma,
did
do you
a
have Knowledge
list.
Arcana?
What?
Knowledge Arcana, it's a skill. It's a knowledge skill, and then in the blank it would be like Arcana, Nature,
No. I don't
Religion,
got any of the
nothing.
knowledge ones.
Okay, sounds good.
Also, before I dipped him in the tea, he was already warm.
He's still
Um,
warm. Even in this
he's
climate
still-
change, he is still very warm.
I thought that it was just a desert thing. My little meat morph is very warm. Maybe he's a forever warm stone, carved into a lizard. Or maybe, I don't know. I wonder if I can do anything for him. He looks like friend. Is there, maybe if I use some kind of magic, I can change it so that he's cold. Oh my goodness, that would be so cool. Imagine if we were, if we went to, a desert again, but we made him very cold. That way we wouldn't die of heat exhaustion. We just use him as, an ice pack.
But what if he's alive and you're just killing him by making him super cold?
No, I'm just saying, if I use a magical power, it's like a switch. I'm not using magic power to freeze him. I'm using magic power to activate him. Essentially.
Sounds like the same thing to me, but I don't know much
No,
about
I'm
magic.
saying maybe he's a temperature rock. He literally, it's like a crap, how do I explain this? Oh, he has two settings, hot and cold. And so you would use magic to switch from hot or cold. It's not me forcing him to be cold. I just switch his purpose.
I don't get it.
Yeah, I think your explanations are lost on us.
No, I have it. Granchio, you can do barbaric rage, but you're not raging right now.
Yeah.
So one mode is you right now, and there's another mode that's barbaric rage.
I don't think you would
Oh,
know
I
it
get it.
by
So I
that
can hurl him
name.
like
You
a
would just know it
fireball.
as he gets really
Maybe.
pissed off.
When you're really pissed off, but then you are also neutral here. So, but something has to make you pissed off.
So you
So,
want me to piss off this lizard?
No,
Okay.
I hold my thing.
I'm just saying that without hurting my little friend, my little statue friend, I can see if there's a duality. If he is just a warm rock that can turn cold, or if he's just a very pleasantly warm rock in general.
Hey, Emma, roll a wisdom.
Okay.
Or no, it would be
Ooh,
an intelligence, but still, yeah.
okay.
Whichever one's higher, fuck it.
11, and then let's see, intelligence or wisdom.
My dice.
Why don't I see either of those on here? Oh wait, that's the
That's your actual,
I
like,
was looking at
stats.
skills.
You're gonna add the modifier directly to it. It's alright, easy mistake.
So 14 plus 11, that's 24. 25.
No, you're not adding the whole number, you're adding the modifier, the +1 or +3 or whatever you have.
Oh, okay. So that would be 13.
Alright. You're looking at this thing and you're like, what if it's trapped inside?
And that's what I was thinking. So, hey, Zelena, you notice how that thing's warm?
Yeah.
A lot of living things are warm, right?
All right.
Do you feel any sort of pulsing or something?
That's a great question. I didn't want to press too hard. I didn't want to break him.
I just put my thumb and index finger on his belly. I hold him in one hand and I slide my thumb under his little belly.
You tried listening really close to see if you hear anything coming from it?
Good boy. Let me try.
You hold
Should
it
I
up
do a
to your
listen?
ear. Yeah, go ahead and do a listen.
Listen check. Okay. And it's also +4 whatever I get here. I got a nat 1.
You hear the ocean.
Something sounds alive in there. It might be an ocean. Like, why would
Oh
that?
my
Why would
God.
the ocean be something hot? Are you saying that? I don't know. But if there is something in here, I might want to release it. But we might want to find a stable place, because what if I use my magic and I just release an ocean? That would be weird. Okay, let me move away from the fire.
I move over to like where a mushroom is, like a tiny mushroom on the ground.
Of course, you go closer to the mushroom mountain and you see some of the smaller caps that you yourself could actually use as like a stool to sit on.
I don't sit on the stool just yet. I kneel on the ground or I sit crisscross applesauce on the ground, facing away from the campfire because I don't want the ocean to overflood the campfire.
All right. Maybe you might have something in you, little friend. Little meat morph. I'm gonna see if I can help you out. But please don't tell me and my friends if you are an ocean. That would suck. Anyway.
Oh my god, I knew I should fire that wizard.
You should have picked a wizard, but you got a druid instead. Oh well.
Use magic device. I'm so scared. Please. I can always use a reroll. Emergency reroll.
Go for it. Yeah, you can reroll if you want.
I didn't roll at that point, so I was like saying to myself I could if I wanted to, but
All right.
I don't need to. Okay, so use magic device plus not plus. Ugh. That's a 17 altogether.
17?
Yes.
So how are you going about this? Are you like rubbing it like a genie's lamp, or are you taking everyone else's advice and trying to break it?
I never said to break it.
I place him on the ground on the grass. I switch from crisscross applesauce to on my knees.
All right, you're like
tiny...
pressing yourself down. You're watching it.
Yes.
You set it. All right.
I kiss his forehead.
You set it down, and it does kind of glow where you kiss it. It sits there and it vibrates, but not much else happens. Maybe you need to interfere with it a little more.
Oh no.
Sarah, have you tried just like cupping it with your hands and making it extra warm? Sorry, not Sarah,
okay.
Zelena.
Okay,
Easy mistake.
I'm okay with trying that. Yes, my lips must be warm, so he's reacting to heat. Wait, what if I bring him near the fire? Not like in the fire, but near the fire.
Could potentially work, but maybe he's reacting to your touch.
Okay.
I pick him up. I sit down, crisscross applesauce again, and I go.
You blowing into him?
Yes, like I cup him into my hands and I blow into it.
You cup them in your hands, you start blowing into them like as if you're trying to help a fire ignite, like you're trying to pass oxygen through. Every time you blow, he gets brighter and brighter, and then I hope he's coming back very soon. You keep blowing, I should probably wait for him. Fucker.
Canolli got yeeted out of existence.
Unfortunately. I bet you his phone died. I'm calling it. Dead phone.
Dead by daylight. What?
Dead by phone charger. Got him. Yeah.
Hello.
Sorry, some person called me from, like, California. I don't know who it was.
It was crazy. Got him. Anyways, you go ahead. Sarah, you go ahead. You're blowing into him like you would blow into a fire to help it ignite. And every time you blow, it gets brighter and brighter, and it's starting to get almost too hot for your hands. You do see it starting to crack, and it gets too hot to where you drop it. You know, you couldn't help yourself. If you hold it anymore, it'll burn your hands. And when you do drop it, it shatters, and you see from inside of it this lizard man, sort of salamander, Or actually, it looks more like a newt as it kind of stands up and grows to be 7 feet tall. And he's holding a javelin and a shield. And his eyes are black, whereas his skin is like orange, like lava. And he's wearing like this leather chest piece on, or at least it looks like leather. And he's just standing there. More, me more, yeah, more.
You're alive! Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. Did I hurt you when I broke you? I'm sorry. I hope
All
you're
right.
okay.
Sarah, since it's your pet, you do have like a link to it. So you can understand it. But Emma and Canolli, you guys cannot.
We're just looking at it like, what the fuck?
He speaks up. My lady! You did not hurt me! You have freed me! I am
so
ready to
glad.
serve your words!
What the fuck is that thing?
Meanwhile, when he talks to you two, he sounds like me more, yeah, more.
So Scylla and Granchio are just looking at this like, is she gone insane? Why is she talking to that thing? It's like she understands it.
My friend, you're Meat Morph. Guys, this is
So I
Meat
tried to
Morph.
decide. I'm like, did we just
It's
call
Meat
people
Morph.
death,
I point at the.
It's Meat Morph. Scylla, you're right. There was something inside the little lizard. This is him.
Yeah,
There's something
yay.
uncanny about his big dumb face.
Do we need to roll
Okay.
like a sense motive?
You can, of course.
I had nothing in it, but sure.
Scylla, would you like to do that as well?
Do what? Sense motive?
Yeah, would you like to?
Sure.
Of course, go for it.
I had a friend with me all this time. I'm sorry that I kept you in my pocket for like a month. Please don't be angry with me, Meat Morph.
You freed me! I forgive you! Yeah,
That's a 5.
You got a 5? Alright,
I got
you got
21.
a 5. You don't know what the fuck to think. I posted a picture of it in the chat. Emma, Scylla, you're looking at him. You're looking at him in his eyes. You don't see any motive. This has to be the dumbest fucking creature you have ever seen in your whole life.
Oh, it's so cute and dumb. Okay, well, I don't think it's harmful, so she can play around with it.
Hey, meet.
It also creates its own, like, current of heat, like its own aura, like a campfire. It's probably wise not to touch it, unless you're tempered to this sort of thing. Outside of that, it seems pretty much harmless.
It's
Wait,
just
if I
like
have
a portable radiator.
Yeah,
I feel like it's gonna fall on its own javelin and die.
it might.
If I have a special bond with it, am I able to hug it without getting hurt?
No, but you are a tiefling, which means you can resist the fire damage.
Alright, I hold on to. I take a hold of his hand that doesn't have the javelin.
It's so good to meet you, friend. I would like you to meet my friends.
You see as Zelena takes his hand, you can see this little strand of steam come out from her palm. She doesn't react to it though, because she's kind of immune to. Well, not immune. She can resist a certain pool of damage, which, oddly enough, is the exact damage he would deal by touch. So. Yeah, she's able to hold his hand just fine, but if you guys were to shake his hand, it would hurt. It'd be like grabbing a torch by the fire. But yeah, Zelena, you're able to hold his hand, and you can see the steam coming up from your hand. Yeah,
Interesting.
more.
Anyway, Meat Morph. These are my friends who are with me. They're like my family, and if you would like to, would you please be my family too? This is Scylla, and this is Granchio. I point at them respectively.
And he salutes to both of you.
How does he salute? Does he use his tongue?
He uses his shield arm and raises it up to his forehead. He actually kind of pokes his eye with the shield. You see that one eye kind of close and shrink into his skull a bit. But the rest of him doesn't
Oh.
react.
He's so cute, but so dumb.
Yeah! Eat more!
Or
Yorp, eat more! Yorp!
is my friend. Friend.
Yorp,
And
yeah!
How tall is Meat Morph again?
7 feet tall.
Oh dang.
Damn, I thought he
About-
was tiny.
The same size as Granchio? Is Granchio
Yeah, no,
7 feet tall?
Granchio, you're at eye level with this fucking thing.
Oh,
It would be cute if it wasn't so fucking big. Jesus.
It's really tall and lanky.
He's friend size, Scylla. What do you think? Friend.
As long as he stays friendly, but I'm keeping my eye on him.
Yeah!
Wait, Meat Morph.
did you hit
said
it on
some-
the head while you were over there? What the hell happened?
Hold up! Meat Morph, you said something about my lady?
Yes! You are my lady! It is my duty to protect the person who freed me!
And then, of course, to the other people, it's just Meat Morph, Meat Morph.
Yep, of course, to everyone else, it's yeah, more, yeah, yeah.
Oh, awesome! I have a friend. Man, I'm so glad to have you, friend. Yes, please come with us. I'm trying to help some people, but I don't know how to help, and it would be lovely to have another friend with us, please.
I will do as you desire!
Yay! Thank you, Meat Morph. Is that your name? Is that your real name, or did I just give you a name and you're sticking with it, my friend?
I will go by as what you'd address me!
All right, then, my friend, you are named Meat Morph.
Nyan?
Yeah.
Welcome to the team, Meat Morph. I'm so
Fucking
glad that
furry.
Now we get to go on adventures, and all I get to hear in the background is
More, man!
Fucking great.
Whatever
That's
he
just
marches,
what
he goes,
we
meow,
need.
meow, meow, meow.
please tell me we get to go to a sacrificial altar, because I am putting that thing on it.
Meat Morph.
I'm sure if you get the chance to.
No.
Meat Morph. It seems as though that Granchio is a little irritated by your speaking. So would you please only speak when I speak to you, please? Or
Of
give me permission
course!
to?
My apologies!
No, you're fine. I didn't want him to hurt you. He's been known to hurt people, and you are my friend now, so I want you.
It will take a real warrior to kill me!
Offended him.
Okay, guys, can you understand Meat Morph?
Oh
No,
wait,
I'm about
no,
to
we
punch
can't.
him in the face in the next 20 seconds.
No, you can't understand him, Granchio.
No, I don't care. I don't even know if I understand. I'm just gonna punch him because I don't like him. Actually, you know, what is an intimidation check? Hold
Oh
on
my
here.
god,
That's-
no, we are not killing another one of Sarah's pets.
I'm
We're
not
just gonna make that again.
No!
I stand in front of
Careful,
Meat Morph
this
with
one
my hands
actually can
stretched.
defend itself.
Fuck,
I
I'll roll on that
stand
20
in front of
sometime.
Meat Morph with my hands.
Please don't hurt him. He just came back into life. He's probably been very cramped. He probably has a very
Step
cramped
aside,
PTSD.
lady! I will
it's okay.
defend you with my life! As he levels his shield and rests his spear over it. He's ready for you to make the first move, Canolli. Choose wisely.
No, please stop. No, please.
Oh no, I can't do it to Zelena though. That'd just be mean.
No, Meat Morph, I order you to stop. Stand down, please.
And what will happen next? He will strike me! I will not rest until my safety is guaranteed, and yours too, my lady.
I hug Meat Morph.
You know what? How big is my crab cock? Can I roll for that?
What the fuck?
What is wrong
What
with
the
you?
fuck are you planning? What the fuck are you planning? Do crabs even have cocks?
Yeah, how do they reproduce?
Yes, they do.
Asexually? really?
I assume that they fucking absorb the seed in the water and then they lay eggs like whales.
Hold on.
Wait, whales don't lay eggs?
No,
Whales
they
are
give live birth,
mammals.
but they do absorb like the sperm that's just fucking squirted out. In fact, 12% of
Okay.
the ocean
I
is
don't
just
need
whale
that.
squirt.
Sex organs.
Don't look for crab's penis because you'll get like the STD crabs.
Yeah, just look up crab anatomy and tell me what the penis looks like. Don't show me. Tell
Oh
me.
my god, why are we doing this?
Oh,
Because
that's a lot of
Canoli
hours.
wants
Fine.
to,
We're not
alright?
going down this route. No, they
Look,
have
we'll just
gonophones.
say since your legs are human, you have a human penis, okay? So just fucking roll a d12 and subtract 3.
No, I'm joking.
Just God,
I'm so
What?
fucking this lizard.
you give me
okay?
so much
I'm
fucking
not
stress.
Nero.
Please don't hurt my meat more. Please,
I am
just
not-
leave it to existence.
Fucking the crab, or I'm not fucking the
It's a fire newt.
salamander thing.
We can't even fucking. Oh my god.
God, this happens every time. Every fucking time. Every goddamn time.
Please don't hurt
We're
my
moving
meat more.
onward. Fuck this thing.
Please
Fuck me more.
don't.
I'm moving on.
Yeah, fuck
Thank
it.
you. Thank you
We're
so
done
much.
talking about meat more from now. Let's just get on with our lives.
Oh man, I'm gonna introduce the wacky encounter where Sarah will get a familiar. It'll be
Yeah,
fun.
maybe don't do that. Since Sarah and familiars never go well, I guess.
It really just doesn't. I should stop throwing Sarah bones because Canoli will fucking kill it. I'm afraid of what I would do for Canoli.
Meet Morp 2. Morpier.
You're gonna get something called Morp Meep.
Can he be super intelligent and hate me?
He can be super intelligent. He'll cast ice spells. And he'll call you snack food because you're a crab.
I like it. He sounds like a great friend.
Of course. Hello there, snack food. It is delightful to see you haven't been cooked yet. I still have time to decide. Alucard. Oh, fuck!
Alright. Well, now we're way off topic.
Yeah, no, are you guys going up the mountain?
Yeah.
Since that's what you decided to do?
Granchio, please don't hurt my friends.
We will decide not to hurt him, but if he hurts us
Oh!
or does anything suspicious,
Canoli,
Going
how
down.
would you like a pet crab?
If he has a monocle and a top hat, I will take him.
You can give him one. Alright, you'll have to find it. It'll be on the coast. Good luck.
Is there a coast by the mushroom forest?
There's a forest by the mushroom forest.
Is there a coast next to the forest next to the mushroom forest?
You don't know.
Well,
You
that's
can't
gonna
see
be
it.
your
There's a
coast.
forest in the way.
yeah, we're kind of in the middle of the woods and a giant mountain. There's not going to be.
Yeah, you don't know what's
Water
on the
near
other
us.
side of the mountain or the forest without a map. I'm assuming you guys only have the town map that was Stiff Dinsel.
Okay. Alright, meet more. We're gonna go to the Mushroom Kingdom. Please come along with us.
Of course, my lady.
Jesus.
Wait, I gotta make sure that I pack up my tea stuff. So I
Of
can
course,
get my-
you put out the fire, you douse it, and then after a while of it cooling down, you can pack it up. And then you, of course, head straight up the mountain. It's a good, hour or so walk through the mushrooms before you, get along the path. You can see these giant mushrooms that stretch up high, taller than trees, most normal trees. It is dark. It's completely dark. It's nighttime. And you can see, when you look up, you can see the ribs of the underneath of the mushrooms, which will open up and sometimes exhale these spores that look like really tiny mushrooms. And when you catch them, you can squish them in the powder in your hands. And they just kind of, it comes down slowly as if it was like snow. It's like snow, but without the temperature, right?
Mm-hmm.
The ground itself, you're walking along an overused path. The path you're using feels like normal dirt with how much has been traveled on. But anything off of it, the dirt feels spongy, and there's this grass that is coming out of it that like wiggles like little worms that sway in the wind. It's glowing a very faint light blue. So do the stalks of the mushrooms, and so do the tops of the caps, and so do the spores themselves. The light isn't bright enough to illuminate everything here, so you can't see your own skin color. You just look like a silhouette to yourself. Meatmorph glows, though. You can see all Meatmorph perfectly, of course. But everything else you see here is silhouettes, unless it glows naturally. But it's not so dark to where you need dark vision to see. To those of you who do have dark vision, you can see just fine. Whatever isn't blue is completely black or white. It's like grayscale. And then Meatmorph is red. Granchio, I believe you're the only one who doesn't see, who doesn't have dark vision. So, you see everything else except for the grayscaled bits.
So
whatever isn't blue or Meatmorph is just silhouettes.
Oh, I have an idea, Granchio. Do you know where you can? Would you like to have a torch?
I would if I had wood.
All right. How? Okay, mushrooms aren't flammable. Meatmorph.
Yeah.
Can you help?
Morph.
We're trying. I want to make a torch for a big blue crab boy over there. Do you know anything that you can maybe touch and then it'll turn into a torch, a safe torch, so it doesn't hurt Granchio or yourself?
You see, he squints his eyes. He rubs his really long chin. He really scrunches his face as he thinks.
Don't hurt yourself, please. Meatmorph.
Man.
It's like dealing with a redditor with 2 brain cells.
Meatmorph starts scratching into his ear when he pulls out this wad of earwax. He wipes it on his chest piece. You see it's glowing, but he doesn't notice as he keeps going back to thinking. Man.
Is there a stick?
There's mushrooms.
I take a mushroom, a pretty decent sized mushroom.
All right, you find this nice foot long mushroom, and the cap on it isn't really big enough. It's about as big as your fist, so you can pull it out of the ground. It's kind of flimsy, but I mean it's fine as long as you don't swing with it.
Right. Hey, Meatmorph, hold still.
And then I rub the mushroom with the glowy earwax.
Of course, you wipe the earwax on it, and it glows orange, much like a torch, except grosser.
Oh, that's fucking disgusting. Granchio, I would not touch that if I were you.
Wait, are you allergic to mushrooms? I didn't even think to ask that. I'm sorry.
No, it's just disgusting. Even by survival standards.
But you can see, it's hard for you to see, and I know that you're not really a fan of Meatmorph.
You can show them the way.
I just wanted to help. I don't want you to be angry at my friend.
I appreciate it, but...
Meatmorph pats your shoulder. You did well, my lady!
Thank you, Meatmorph. I learned something new about you. You have glowing earwax. Oh, guys,
I do?
Yeah, look at your chest.
Ew!
Look at this mushroom.
That's disgusting!
Wait, I have an idea. Meatmorph, if we ever need to track our location, you can just use your earwax to light the way, kind of like breadcrumbs in a storybook I read once. You can
You can see Meatmorph, his face is scrunched up. It looks like he might cry. He's definitely severely grossed out. He's not gonna cry. It's it's just like his eyes are like really squinted. As you can see, his nose is all flared up. He's like,
I'm sorry. Okay, we don't have to do that.
Oh no.
I'm very curious. I smell the earwax mushroom.
Why the fuck?
I need to.
All
I
right.
need to smell the earwax.
Why the? All right, hold on.
I need to not only know
What
if it smell, but if it's
does
warm.
earwax smell like?
You don't know what earwax smells like?
No, I don't
imagine,
fucking
like,
sniff
regular
at earwax. It smells like cheese. All right,
No,
you
it
sniff.
doesn't.
Yes, it does. That's what Google fucking told me. All right, so you're sniffing this fucking wad of earwax on this fucking mushroom, and it smells a lot like charcoal, cheese, and some weird off smell on top of that. Could be whatever the fuck I'm. Huh. What is a mushroom? God damn it! Give me a second. What does a mushroom smell like?
You know, we can assume what a mushroom smells like.
I don't know what that. Okay, it has an almondy like marzipan odor. I don't know what that fucking means.
Oh
All
my
right,
God,
it
okay.
smells like charcoal, how almonds would taste like, and a little bit of cheese.
I wonder if this would make a tea.
No, I'm gonna stop you right there, Zelena. No more of your. I'm not gonna drink any more of your fucking teas if that's gonna be the secret ingredient.
Oh, no,
Meat Morph
I
takes the fucking mushroom away from you, and he tosses it off into the brush. And then he slaps you on the face slightly. Take 1 point of damage.
Okay.
And then he shakes his finger at you. Man!
Yeah.
Good meat more.
I guess I deserve that. I'm sorry.
Everyone will love Meat Morph eventually.
Everyone will love Meat Morph. Meat Morph is.
God, I
Okay,
fucking love Meat Morph.
I love Meat Morph.
Oh my
so
god.
much.
Oh my god, I need to say this real quick. In the other party, they have a party member that's just like this, named Aeon. And he's a fucking big rock. He's a rock golem. He's just a fucking boulder with legs. Meat Morph has
Morph's
that
better.
same energy.
Meat Morph's
Oh my
better.
god.
He's my friend.
Yeah, Meat Morph's better because he's not dead yet.
How dare you? Stop. Shush. Spoilers.
It's okay, it's the other guy's story. They'll figure it out in a minute. Hey, Crazy, you still here? Did you like that
No,
part
Crazy's
when I
gone.
killed Aeon? They're busy. Oh, whatever. Anyways, you guys are kind of bantering and whatnot. Everyone make listen checks except for Meat Morph. He has earwax in his head, so he can't hear as well.
No, he took it out, remember?
No, he pressed it in by sticking his finger in it. Q-tips don't work.
Excuse me. Yes,
You
they
just
do.
have to go at the right angle, and it will work.
19.
19, Canolli.
1 sec.
All right, Sarah.
That's an 11.
Listen check.
11.
Okay. Listen. 12.
Right?
12. All right. Now, you guys are just fucking in awe of Meat Morph as he's scolding Sarah. Sarah, you're being distracted because Meat Morph is scolding you like a dad. Scylla, you hear this first, like a low grumble, like a... And when you look off in that direction, you see the silhouette of a bear, but it's weird. It's weird. Its head looks like an owl, and you see its eyes open up, and they're like a bright yellow, like an owl. And when it stands upright, it's shaped like an owl, but it's big like a bear. Then you see its arms and legs spread out, And then you realize it. You've heard stories about this before. It's an owl bear.
It's a friend.
Oh
No, it's not.
Also, I'm the only one who realizes this. So I'm like,
Yes.
guys, I think we have company.
Let me pull up a picture of it real
Yeah, it's
quick,
called
and then the
Meatloaf.
stats.
Meat more.
No, other than Meat Morph.
We
Who
have more
could
friends.
possibly other be here around Meat Morph? Damn, I didn't know you were that hungry. Why didn't you ask me for food?
Wait a second. Wait a second. The last time we did this, we were attacked by gnomes. We should
I
probably
don't think
listen.
it's a gnome.
I know, but I'm just saying the principle. There might actually be something there. What do you think, Meat Morph?
Fuck, Jack, I'm reading the stats on this thing.
Meat Morph is
Oh.
already prepared for combat.
Yeah, watch Meat Morph.
Yeah,
Meat Morph,
you.
like, tells-
All right, Scylla, you and Meat Morph get the roll for initiative, and so will the bear.
But no one else sees it yet?
No, they're too busy deciding whether or not to look at it.
No, I want to decide to look at it.
You
I
can
look
in the
over the
next round.
I rolled a 16. What do I do with that?
You
If you
add
plus
that to
your-
your dexterity, and then that is your initiative. Give me just a second. 3E.
20.
Delightful. Okay. Oh, that's not so bad. All right, you guys can handle that.
Oh no.
All right, so
I'll start crying if I lose Meat Morph. Not gonna lie.
honestly, I think you'll be
It's
fine.
like 20.
I don't want to lose Meat Morph.
All right, let me open up Google real quick.
Well, at least I know that this thing's fucking stupid.
All right, so Meat Morph rolled a 6. I'm gonna assume he has a 2 in his dexterity, so that'll be like an 8. So, Scylla, you got a 20 total.
Mm-hmm.
Meep
Yeah,
got
and
an 8. Go ahead, roll for
And
initiative, you
Albert.
two,
Okay.
I can roll for initiative.
and then we'll do the barrel.
Alright, Bear gets a +1, by the way.
Does it
I
I
now?
got 17.
He
Well,
gets +1 on
this
dex.
is different. It's exactly the same. He
An
gets a
owlbear.
+1.
Oh.
All right, so that
Not
is
going to.
Owl Bear 10.
Plus my dex. I
Plus
get
your
a
dicks.
17.
Got him. Got him. Got him. Got him.
You need a second friend.
Got him. Yeah. The session is cursed, man.
They're all cursed. What you mean?
No, I will agree. I think this might be the worst one as far as it being cursed goes.
Meat Morph.
Canolli? Initiative?
I got a 17.
I also got 17.
Roll off.
Wait, was that
All
all
right.
together? What were we adding?
No. You're adding your dexterity to it on top of that, the
Oh, yeah, I got
I got
modifier.
a 17 overall.
Yep.
Oh, I got 17, and now I need to add dexterity, so 18.
Oh, there you go.
All right. Zelena and Granchio. Now, real quick, Zelena, I will ask, do you want Meat Morph to have his own initiative, or do you want him to act immediately after you do?
I want him to have his own initiative.
Sounds good. So he will go then. You got an 18. You got a 17. I better decide health for Meat Morph. Zelena, how much health do you have as max health?
Max health is 46.
Alright. We'll go half of that.
More attack modifiers now? Hell yeah.
He only has 23 health. Oh
It's
no,
alright.
baby!
He'll grow when you grow. And then we'll
He's
make
He's
the...
gonna die! My baby's gonna die!
Alright. We'll go ahead and split the apps. Give me the stat block for bear. I also put a picture of the owl bear in case you guys wanted to see what you're looking at.
I saw. Ooh.
Also imagine like tiny mushrooms growing out of his back because he's been living here for a while.
Oh damn, that's scarier than I thought.
Alright, so we are going with Scylla first. You're looking at a goddamn owl bear.
What?
I said you're looking at a goddamn owl bear. What do you do?
What do?
What do you do? Yeah, what are you
Keep your
doing?
pants and cry.
So did the rest of my party, did they get injured or did they?
No,
No,
you're
no,
the first to
you're the
act.
first to go. No one's dead yet. I'm working on it, alright? I can only do so much after you go.
Okay, but I had already rolled initiative. What was that for?
That's right. That's to determine where you are.
goes
Where you are in
first?
combat.
Initiative is the order in which people act. And you
Oh.
got the highest, which means you get to go first.
Oh, okay.
The
Sorry, I'm
order
new to the
is
fighting
you, Zelena, Granchio, Meep, and then Owlbear. Lucky for you, the
Okay.
monster gets to go last. I don't think you've
so
done combat before, actually.
I haven't.
No.
That's
No.
why I was confused. So
All right,
I
all right. My bad. This is your first combat interaction, and you're fighting an owlbear. Good luck.
I got an 8, and then what do I add to that?
Well, that depends on what you're doing.
I want to strike it with my dagger.
All right, yeah, of course you can. So, you're going to look at your dagger stats, and you're going to look at the attack modifier. That'll be your...
It's attack bonus.
Yeah, your attack bonus. That's what you add to the roll for hitting them. Not the damage, but the actual attack itself. This will tell you if you land or not.
Okay, that was 16.
16. It has an AC of 15. You just barely get it. You jump
Yeah!
up and you stab him into the neck. Go ahead and roll your damage.
You got this, Emma. Woo!
10.
10 points of damage. Ooh, that hurts.
Okay.
All
You-
together with like a.
Yeah,
You
do we
run
add
up
anything
and you
to the
stab it
damage?
in the neck, and it roars. It is.
angry.
It is now Zelena's turn. Zelena, you see Emma ran up and stabbed this angry bear. Now it's even more angry.
He might hurt my meat more. I don't think there's any time to become friends with this bear. He's probably just gonna try to eat me. Oh man, I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. I say, I go to smack him with my staff.
Of course, you did not cast Shillelagh on it yet, so it'll do a d6. First, roll your attack. You get 2 because of your feats.
All right. Yes. Okay. Rolling the attack to see if it works. I got a 17 for the first one. I have to get at least a 15 to hit. And a 10 for the second one. So I hit once.
Of course. You swing down, you bop him in his face, and you go to swing up, but you weren't holding your staff quite right, so your second hand was just a little too short in the range.
I got
Go-
a 1.
All right, and you add your strength to it.
Oh yeah. Wait. For staff, is it +4? So I +4 whatever I roll.
No, that's your wisdom, I think, unless you have an 18 in your strength.
No, never mind. Okay, so...
The wisdom, the reason why it says +4 is because your wisdom's a +4, and that's you accounting for shillelagh.
Okay.
But it's
So-
not a +4.
So I add strength, so I do 3 damage.
Alright.
I smack the bear on the side of his face.
Granchio, it is your turn. What do you do to the bear?
You know what? I'm gonna be a smart barbarian, okay?
Good luck.
How far is... I always forget how to pronounce your character's name, Emma.
Scylla.
Or
Scylla.
Scylla.
How far... Would I be able to guard? Or block with her behind me? I'd imagine not.
Given your current position, no. Right now, she is holding a knife into this owlbear's neck, so she is pretty much wrapped around its face. For you to get in front of her, you would have to pry her off of the bear, which would be a opposed strength on her. Unless she's willing to fail the strength check, then you could put her behind you and be in her spot.
Actually, do you think I could topple the bear?
By tripping it and such.
I would say more so ramming full body force into it. Or like, you know how you would charge tackle someone? And
Right, yeah, there are
flop them over?
charges, of course. You get a +3 to attack and damage if you do charge, but that
Can I do a
also...
charge?
Yeah, that does open you up to an attack of opportunity while you do it.
I would imagine attack of opportunity is the enemy gets a chance to roll an attack.
Yeah, you know, he sees you running at him and he can prepare for it.
You know what? Let's live a little dangerously. Why not, right?
Of course. Go ahead. First things first, I need to roll my attack. The bear. The bear. It gets a... ooh, no!
So that's a
That-
6 plus 4, so that's a 23 on attack.
Hold on just a second. You hold
Okay.
that roll for just a second. 12, that is 19. Does a 19 hit you?
No, you'd be 1 under.
Wonderful. All right. You see the bear is
That's
like...
better to make sure
You see
just
the
in
bear
case.
is watching you charge him, and it goes to, kind of sweep at you with its open paw, but you step over that and shoulder check him in the ribs, and you knock him over to his side.
Do I need to roll for damage?
It would help.
Okay.
This is technically an unarmed strike, so it'd be a
that'd
D4 plus your strength.
D4 plus my strength. Alright, cool. I barely get to use this dice, so I'm happy I get to use it.
I really enjoy
Alright,
D4s and their aesthetic.
What is that? That is a 4 plus my strength, which is another
Hell
4, so that's
yeah.
8 points of damage.
8 points of damage. Oh! Alright. You tackle it down to the ground, and now it is Meep's turn. Meep will walk over and poke it with the javelin. Alright.
Does he supposed to get a warfire special tactic?
No, but he does have a funny walk cycle. You see as he holds his shield in front of him and his spear above his head as he runs like a gecko, so he kind of throws his legs out behind him as he leans his head forward with his mouth wide open, and he goes, "Yeah!"
Heck yeah, before!
He charges forward, and he will jump up and stab downward at it. I will go ahead and say, the bear is technically prone, so I will give, Huh. What are the stats to a fire newt?
I can look it up for you.
No. You can't have that power. I'm sorry.
Wow. Why?
Because he's the DM.
I'm the captain now.
No, you're not. Alright, 3E, pretty please. Oh god, I love his dumb fucking face.
Meat more.
I love his dumb fucking face so much.
I need to draw that baby.
It might be mean, but it's fucking true. He's so dumb looking. You like, look at his fucking face. I fucking love him. I love him. Alright. 3E. Please. Is this 3rd edition? That's 1st edition. Nobody needs that.
Oof.
I'm so sorry.
You're fine.
Why does anyone want the fucking 5th edition stats? I'm here for 3rd edition. 3rd. Damn it. Fuck.
Oh.
Alright,
Ooh, the frozen sea. The sword of a star. Ah.
I'm sorry. There we go. Wow, they're strong. They're hefty boys.
They're a bear.
Stronger than a bear.
Really?
Wait. Wait, what the fuck am I doing? I can just search it on here. Alright, fire newt. Alright. Oh, that's a cute quirk. He forgets how people can't tolerate the heat like it can. It also loves eating crushed up charcoal.
I'll keep that in mind.
He also likes to sleep in water. And
Water?
lava. Water and lava.
Okay.
They don't understand why food has to be dead before they eat it. That's perfect. Okay. Meatmore charges over and stabs the bear to the ground as it bites in its face.
Oh my goodness, Meatmore!
Natural selection, motherfucker! He kind of grabs on his fucking beak with his face and he starts like chewing on it, just kind of gnawing at it. Yeah.
Oh, fucking gross.
You're watching
I'm
Natural
like,
Selection.
I'm off to the side. Oh my goodness.
Here's another quirk about him. He once had a bath so hot that he burned down a fancy inn by starting a fire under a bathtub.
Oh, that's probably why he was turned to stone.
He's so fucking stupid. I love him. Alright, so yeah, he's gonna bite at his face, like the bridge of its nose, more specifically. And he's like kind of punching at it with his shield while biting it. That's gonna be, I think it said 2d6, right?
Also fire damage.
Oh, they only live 20 years? Oh.
Well,
You can make it longer. You can make it longer.
No.
You could say that Meatmorp's like 5.
They're also typically evil, but I will retcon that one. He's neutral. He is only as good as you let him be. They're also They also can either be lawful or chaotic, which I think is funny.
Oh god, a lawful meat morp.
He reads divine scrolls of the laws of the land.
Oh,
Meat more.
he finds sunburns very attractive because he's like, it's the closest you poor mammals will ever get to a healthy orange glow.
Oh, so if he gets sunburned, he'll be like, "Oh yeah, baby."
He's more
not
like, wow, you look great today. Thanks, it
Oh.
hurts. Now you're pretty, like me.
Wait, how old will Meat Morp be? Like, at what? How?
You just spawned him in. He's 1 year old.
He's 1 year old. Oh.
They also have names like Blubborp, or Boopopga Millum, Kraka Boomora, Gigglegore, Gygax.
This is all real.
Yeah, these are actual names. Proporo Pop-Up, Shale Shinesea, Wigo Dobira, and Ugrugo Ball.
Googleable.
So Meat Morp is not that far off.
Yeah, and then they get clan names like Bloodborp the Eruptor, or Bloodborp the Flesh Seer, the Infernus, the Magmite, the Pyroclastia, the Obsidian, the Scalder, the Scorcher, and the Volcanian. He'll be Meatmorph the Volcanian. I love that. No, the Obsidian, because he came from an obsidian lizard. Alright.
Yes.
It's increased by 2, and oh my god, this is great.
He's trying to eat the bear alive, face first.
Yeah, he's like, food!
Meat Morp,
Alright,
coming to the rescue.
so that is 4, and they add a +4 in their strength. Cool. Okay. Hold on. I'm having some trouble. Fuck! I don't want Pathfinder! Please!
Blur it.
Alright. Cool. 3.5 fire newt. I need to go specific so I can get some real stats here.
There's a magma bear?
3E, 3E SRD, template. I'm sorry, I wasn't expecting this to happen. So we'll search it now.
Meat Morp broke the game.
Yeah, no, he fucked everything up.
Meat Morp.
We learned a
And
lot
good-
about him just now, but this also kind of sucks.
Meat Morp.
Okay, real quick. I need to save the stat block for Owlbear. And then... Alright, Sarah, I need you to write this down so we never have to do this again.
You got it.
Alright. These are his stats. He has an 18 in strength.
Okay.
He has a 12 in his dex.
All right.
17 in his con.
A lot.
Okay.
Oh, you guys are gonna fucking love this. He has a 2 in his intelligence.
Aww.
A 9 in his wisdom. And an 8 in his charisma.
Aww, he's amazing.
He's dumb! Oh, he also has Fireball. That's cool.
Oh, shoot.
That's like one of the strongest spells in D&D. right.
you learn wish?
Shut the fuck up. You really want me to cry? All right, real quick.
If Zelena had the power to like scritch his head and make him stronger, what he could do some massive damage.
Oh my god, he could. All right, real quick. Write down fire healing. He gets 2d8 if he's near a intense source of heat. Like if he were set on fire or if he were in a pool of lava. Or a burning building. He will get 2d8 per round.
Ooh, that's good.
Also, if you hit him with a fire-based spell, it will give him 2d8 instantly.
Magic missile.
Yo.
That will kill him.
No.
So yeah, he can vomit out a fireball up to 60 feet. And he also has a bite. He has a +4 to hit. And it will do 2d8 plus 4. Oh my god. He's a big boy.
He's the best boy.
Alright. And then he has a javelin that will do 2d6. And then I gave him 23 health as his max. How I'm going to scale that is whenever your health increases, he will get half of your maximum health.
Okay.
And he will cast spells and do things at your level. He only gets fireball once per day.
Okay.
I think that's what it said. It's twice per day. Okay. Alright. He will only cast spells if you tell him to.
Ah, okay. That's lovely to know.
So yeah, he is biting his face, which was 2d8. Jesus.
Wait, is Emma okay? Because she stabbed the neck of the bear. Like,
You
she's
canolli
not gonna-
tackled it, so she's not in the way.
Okay. Thank you, Canolli.
Yeah, I didn't think about that. I totally would have made Emma roll for that, but I made a mistake. It's alright, Emma. I'll give you that freebie.
Thanks.
Good.
So that is 5 plus his strength. His modifier. It's an 18, so I believe that's a +4. So he deals 9 points of damage. Great job, Meat Morph. Yeah.
Meat Morph. Also, Meat Morph, spelled MEEEPMORF.
I
I thought it
figured.
was meat, like the meat.
No.
more.
Meat.
I'm not the meat.
Morph.
I'm eating the meat.
Meef. Is it meat
Meat.
or
Meep.
It's meat. Meat. It's MEEP. And then
send it in Discord chat so I can see how it's spelled.
Okay.
That way I won't get it wrong.
All right, so
Sorry.
it is now the owlbear's turn. I'm gonna roll a d4. Everyone pick a number, but don't pick the same number.
Oh, for
Within
a
what
4?
number?
Yeah, you got 4,
You know what? I'll do 2.
2. Sarah, 1 or 3.
3.
Hold on.
All right.
Oh, wait, so now I
4,
have to
2,
choose
and
between-
3. No, you picked 4. Unless you would like to
Oh.
change it to 1.
Okay, I guess I picked 4. I was asking if it was a D4. Never mind.
Oh, I'm
4 is
sorry.
fine.
4 is fine? Awesome. It's 4. All right, the bear's going to attack you. Should have picked 1. The bear kind of, but there's a fucking meat morph eating its face. Yeah,
Right.
that is fair. All right.
It's fine, didn't.
No, the bear's gonna go ahead and grab him by his head and pull it off. And then he's gonna bite it. So first things first, opposed strength for Meat Morph. He will be white and Bear will be purple.
I'm confused.
That's crooked.
Nice.
They're doing an opposed strength right now. You can see them wrestling. The bear does break free, however, as it shoves him off. And Meat Morph is now on all fours as he hisses at him. Yeah! And then the bear kind of growls back. And
That's
then you see the
beautiful.
bear like charge up and pounce at him. This is going to be a bite. I didn't even determine the AC for Meat Morph. He has a chest plate. I'm going to assume that's a +4. So 10 plus 4. What was his dexterity, Sarah?
12.
It was 12, so that's a +1. So 1 plus 4 is 5, and then 10. He has a 15 in his AC. Write that down, Sarah. He has a 15 in his AC.
You got it. $15 in AC.
Just put AC colon and then 1-5, and that'll work. And then, like, for its HP, just put HP colon 23. Let me know when you're ready.
All right, I'm ready.
Awesome. All right. That's a 12 plus 7. Fuck. No, it's a bite. This is a bite, so it's 2, so that's 14. Okay. That barely misses. He snaps at it, but Meat Morph skitters back and roars at him. Yeah!
That's my boy!
It is now Silas' turn. He still has your shiv in his neck.
Oh shit. So I have to grab that back.
You can try to twist it in more.
Actually, nah, that's mean. I'm not gonna disarm you. You were doing so good. You can keep the shiv. The
Not
knife.
a shiv, it's a dagger.
I'm sorry, I'm stupid.
You're fine. I want to re-roll. That was 1.
Alright, go for it. You may re-roll.
All right, that's one's an 18. Woo! And then add Dex 4. So
Wonderful.
That's 22.
Alright, real quick. What is its thing? Alright, yeah, 22 is more than enough. You charge up and you stab it, this time more in the head. Kind of coming at it from behind this time. You stab downward into its dome. Go ahead, roll your damage.
Okay.
And this is when you said that, Jack, I imagine the bear rolling and then it just puts on glasses. Roll your damage.
Do I add anything to it, or is it just whatever?
You would add your dexterity. It would normally be strength, but you're a rogue, so it's dex.
Yeah, dex bonus.
6 plus 4.
That'd be 10.
10.
Alright, 10 points of damage. That's really good.
Isn't that what I got last time too?
Yeah. No, that's good. That's good. I will say right now, you have done the most amount of damage.
Woo!
The bear is looking weak after the second stab to the head. You definitely knocked out something important this time as it's kind of shaking and swaying as it stands. Zelena, it's your turn.
Oh man, he looks wounded. I guess that's a good thing. I'm sorry, please forgive me.
I'm gonna attack him with my staff again, trying not to hit Meat Morph.
Meat Morph is far away from him, so you don't have to worry about it. He's a good 5 feet. More than enough room for you to swing a stick.
Alright, I'm gonna swing my stick twice. First one, let's see. I got an 8, so that one doesn't land. And a 19, so the second one hits.
Of course. You swing You swing down and that misses, so you swing it up and over and then down again. And you thwack him good in the side. Go ahead, roll your damage. D6 plus your strength.
D6 plus strength. Ooh, that's an 8 altogether.
Wonderful.
Ooh.
So, you hit it good. You thwack it. You can hear the crack against your staff as it falls down to its knees and it shakes to stand back up again. Granchio, how would you like to finish it off?
I want to pick it up and slam it.
Okay. Oppose strength with a bear. Good luck.
It's also shaky, so it's not stable. It might be prone.
It's still strong. It's still a bear.
It's shaky.
It's still a bear.
It's still a
shaky.
bear.
That would not end well.
Smart man.
So, would that be considered grapple?
Yes, it would be a grapple.
Okay, so give me 1 sec. I gotta add these numbers up. So, let's see what we get from a grapple here, because I know. So, okay, so that's an 18.
That's more than enough. I rolled a 9.
Oh, I would have gotten it. I had originally had a 10. That's why.
Oh, you dummy! You wasted your reroll for nothing.
No. Originally, I got a 5.
That would have still done it with all the numbers you had.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Oh well. Better safe
It's all
than
right.
sorry.
No, don't be sorry. Well, yeah, be sorry to yourself, but you come up from behind, you kind of wrap your arms around its waist and pick it up. You're holding it in the air now, kind of above your head. What do you do with it?
I slam it down with the wrath of God.
Of course, you hold it up long enough for it gets struck by lightning as you break its leg over your knee.
It gets struck by lightning with what?
No, I'm just fucking around. There's no lightning, but he does like drop it to the ground and shatter its spine.
Oh!
Pretty fucked up.
Wait,
Meat Morph kind of. Yeah, no, it's dead now. We can break initiative. That was good. That was good combat. That was also Emma's first combat, so now you understand how fighting works.
I stand next to the bear and put my hands together. I apologize, but thank you for your life.
You feel Meat Morph kind of walk over on all fours towards the bear and start sniffing at it. And it looks at you for approval.
Oh, are you hungry, Meat Morph?
Yeah. Yes.
Guys, is it okay if we let Meat Morph eat some of the meat? Or wait,
As long as he doesn't eat all of it, shouldn't we take some too? I mean, it would be bad to let it go to waste.
Question, Meat Morph. Can we skin the hide of this bear, please? Or
why?
Because it's valuable.
You don't know. You don't understand Meep.
Whatever.
No. It might be valuable. We can use it to sell and make money just in case we're in the bad thing. Or we can use it for, since we're not warm, since we don't generate heat.
As you're talking, his eyes are kind of dilated as he kind of cocks his head. What is money?
It helps us get stuff in a very kind, diplomatic way.
What is diplomatic?
Oh my god.
Diplomatic.
Oh, that's how I'm speaking to you. I'm speaking kind to
Zelena,
you.
you're gonna have to explain
to me.
every word to him. No, I'm interfering. You're gonna have to explain everything to him. Let's just skin this thing, give him a little piece of the meat, and he'll be satisfied. All right?
I'll be, well, it's okay if you don't understand, Meat Morph. We're going to skin it, get the fur and feathers, and then you can have
Why?
I'll explain later, okay, honey? You just
Stop
have to trust me.
meeping, damn it! I'm tired of this meat.
Meat Morph looks over at you too, kind of like concerned. Man?
You just have to trust me, friend.
What did you say?
It's hard for me to describe it, but if you...
Can you ask your friend not to use such harsh words?
Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. Scylla, you apparently said something bad in his language. Could you not do that, please?
It hurt my feelings!
Oh no!
I
You hurt
just
his
roll my
feelings,
eyes.
Scylla!
I'm like, I'm so tired of this bitch. Just trying to be friends with everything. Not thinking about her party feelings.
I'm so sorry, Meat Morph. Please allow me. Let's just skin this, and then you can have as much of the meat that you can.
Whoa. He doesn't get as much as he wants.
I'm saying he gets as much as he wants because you hurt his feelings.
No,
We
I
need to
killed it. I
eat.
broke its back. I get a quarter.
Yeah,
of
we
it.
all
As-
contributed to the death of this thing.
as long as
especially
you eat-
Canolli.
You can have half of the meat, but make sure that but we want to have some meat for us as well, please. Okay?
Of course!
Awesome. Let's skin the animal now. Thank you so much for your sacrifice, dear animal. We will not let you go to waste.
Meat Morph just kind of stares as you guys start peeling the skin off. Who's skinning it?
Can I do like a spot check? I want to or an appraisal. I want to look and see can I sell its teeth?
Of course you can. Go ahead and look at it. Go ahead and roll it up.
Is this an appraise or a spot?
Yeah, no, that's an appraise.
15 plus 10.
25.
All right. So you're trying to look at it, and then you realize it's also the head is the owl half, so it doesn't really have teeth more than it does a beak. But the feathers are a rare commodity. You get a couple of those feathers, good 40, 50 of them. You probably make a good pretty penny out of that for sure. To the right person, of course, like a tailor or something.
Okay.
Very fashionable to some people.
I
So
wonder if
it wouldn't be the pelt, it would just be some feathers from his face.
Yeah, if you kind of just peel the pelt off its face and around its arms, you could get a good 80 feathers out of it.
Hey, Granchio,
It's very tedious. Then
Granchio,
there's also the fur itself, which to the right people could also be worth a good amount. Owl bears are fairly rare.
I
Granchio,
want to wear it.
Granchio, I was just gonna say that we can let you get dressed up in this bear owl costume, or not costume, but you can make a robe. I show my robe. You can have one like me, but with owl fur,
yes.
with owl bear fur.
Yes, Jack.
Yes.
I want.
What's up?
I want to wear it, please.
Of course you can. You can't wear it as is. You'd have to take the pelt to a professional to get it properly lined, cleaned, tanned, the works.
Okay, but I'm
But
just making sure I've already taken my feathers, right?
Yeah, of course. You got your feathers. You got 80 feathers from the owl.
Okay.
And then for you, Canolli, the owl bear, it still has some feathers on it, so it signifies it's both owl and bear. It's on the back, so they're smaller and very scarce, and it's mixed in the fur. It's a small mixture. Emma, you got the bigger, more pronounced feathers.
Okay.
They're very distinctly different from a bird's feathers. But Canolli, you go ahead. You start peeling this pelt off, and you're gonna have to take this to a proper tailor since you're about to go to Pinkunoki to turn in your mission to the lady. Or to the leaders. I'm sorry, you don't have a lady. You have 3 emperors that are in charge.
Ooh, fun.
Yeah, 2 of which are of Scorpion Clan, and the third is, I believe it was Crane Clan. Yeah, that's what it was. 2 Scorpion Clan members and Crane Clan.
Left.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
little bitch.
No, there was a phone call. I heard.
I heard it too. I didn't know what that vibration was, but there he is. There's the guy.
National Weather Service thing kicked me off. Freaking storm. Wow, I live in Arizona, motherfucker. What do you think?
God. All right. So, I can brief you on the lore of the clans later, unless you want that now. But as you remember, you do have 3 emperors, 2 of which are Scorpion Clan, and the third is of Crane Clan.
we'll do it when we get to Pinkonoki, because that would help get everybody on the same page when we're in there.
Of course. But as for now, you get a good, like, how big is an owlbear? It's considered large, so I'd assume it's like 7 to 8 feet tall.
Where'd I put my phone?
Shit. Okay, so yeah, it's like you get a good 6 feet of owlbear pelt.
Nice.
Wait, I think I found a picture of what it might look like, or how I might draw it. So let me put it in Discord.
Go for it. Meanwhile, we will carry on. This bear is dead. You skin it and portion it and prepare it for meat. You guys cut out 4 equal pieces, 4 equal chunks of it. You know, one for Zelena, one for Granchio, and one for, yeah. Oh, that is cool as fuck. It wouldn't have the head, because Emma just got done skinning that part.
Mm-hmm.
The
It'll
head
be
and the
fine,
shoulders, but everything else would probably be there.
Oh, heck yeah.
It's more like a cape or a cloak, kind of like Alucard. Alucard.
Secrets.
So, are you guys gonna make camp and cook this, or are you gonna continue traveling? You did just camp.
Yeah, I was about to say. We'll just keep the raw meat.
All right, you can wrap it up and keep it safe. Sarah, do you give Meatmorph his meat?
Yes,
Meat-
I give Meatmorph his meat. Like, hey, buddy, thank you so much for your battling today. Here is your portion.
Tasty! And he fucking eats it.
The whole thing.
Yeah,
stuffed in
in one
his
bite. In one bite. Or actually, you could toss it up like you're feeding Trico, just like, and he'll snatch it out of the air.
Yeah, I throw it up, or it
Yeah,
looks like he's excited, so I throw it up.
You toss it up, and he like leaps up and catches in his mouth. For a whole second, you could have sworn you saw he was smiling. And he starts like rolling around on his back as he fucking gnaws on it.
Oh, kind of cute yet disturbing.
Such a
I
big dumb idiot. I love him.
Since I can't get hurt with him, I sit down and I rub his belly. I kneel down and I rub his belly because he's on his back.
I'm just now seeing the fucking meme that fucking Canolli posted.
Oh, me and Scylla and Granchio.
Scylla Granchio killing Meatmorp. God, why do you guys hate him so much?
So this was before the whole earwax mushroom situation.
Alright. Fuck. So, yes. You guys grab your meat. Meatmorph eats his rather quickly, mind you. And now he is ready to continue.
And Zelena gave him belly rubs, remember?
Yes, you work around the chest piece and you rub his stomach. He doesn't really seem to react to that all that much.
I'm just tempted to throw my piece of meat on Meatmorph and just like have it like stuck to him so it cooks. I really am honestly tempted to
He
do
might
that.
catch it and eat it.
Yeah, that's the thing. Knowing Meatmorph.
So, you guys traveling forward?
Yes.
Sir.
Of
Into
course.
the Mushroom Kingdom.
You pass on through and you see the spores kind of slowly trickle down as you walk. And the little scylla, the grass, it catches the spores and pulls it underground. You guys walk along. You do see a big cluster of spores, kind of like moss on what you could presume is a rock. But if you like to investigate it further, you may.
Ooh, yes, I would like to investigate the moss. Can I use my wilderness tool? Or my
Of
knowledge
course.
nature?
Well,
Or can I use something else?
First things first. You're gonna roll a search or investigation to get a better look at it first, and then
Okay.
you can use your wilderness lore to really start kind of thinking about it.
Let me see. Search. Okay. Okay, search plus intelligence. Intelligence
The peepee
is
boo boo man.
14. I got a 14.
Looking at this closer, it's a funny shaped rock. It's a really weird shaped rock. As you walk up, you start kind of feeling it and kind of brushing around the moss. You lift up some of the moss, and you realize there's a face, like a metal plate, like a mask of sorts. And then it clicks. This is a person.
Oh my goodness, are you okay?
No response.
Oh shoot. I look at the mask in hand. Is this a Medusa mask?
It's shiny. It's weird to describe this metal. It's like silver, but it's very icy cold, and it has these blue spots on it. Meatmorph skitters up on all fours next to you. Food?
I don't know what this is, Meatmore.
He sniffs at the mask and kind of reels in disgust. Not food! And he skitters backwards away.
That's a Hey guys, I found a mask and a dead person. Help me!
All right.
Are you taking the mask off?
Yes, I'm taking the mask off.
You kind of tug on, you feel the ribbon come undone, and you see the face underneath is rotted. This person's been here for a while as their eyes are dead, one of which is kind of hanging out. And they're just kind of laying against this rock. You're not entirely sure how they died due to the mushrooms decomposing its body. It's hard to tell whether it's a guy or a girl at this point.
It's just dead.
Yeah, it's dead. As far as you can tell, it's dead.
Dead.
Dead. Yeah.
Can I examine the mask to see if there was like anything that could have? Or can I use detect poison?
Detect poison on what?
On the mask.
Of course. You don't see any poison at all.
Okay, that's one cantrip I used today. Okay.
There's no poison in the area whatsoever, unless someone has poison in like something that they're carrying. Because it's alcohol, you do see a little like glow in Scylla's bag. It's in the shape of a bottle.
Okay, this mask isn't poisonous. Hey guys, this mask isn't poisonous.
I didn't think it was.
Does it look cool?
It does look cool. It's like
I put the mask over my face.
it's like an oval shape, except it comes down to a point where the chin is, and there are little black slots for eyes, little black lines that kind of point inward. And they're
Zelena, I wouldn't put that on your face if I were you. That was just a dead, rotting corpse.
there's also like scribings on the mask as well. Like you see like a little like
fucking cursed.
you see a target where the eye is. Like it looks like it was drawn in some sort of red paint, as well as a shield on the right cheek, a target on the left eye, and a shield on the right cheek. And you see the beginnings of little antlers kind of starting near the top of the mask. Outside of that, no other features.
So there are no other features. And then what was I gonna? I was gonna try to do something smart. Hey Granchio, you want to try on this mask?
I'd rather
Don't
inspect.
do it. Don't do it. Don't do it, man. Don't do it.
Would you like to try it, Scylla?
No, I just told you that came from a dead person. Why would you touch it? You could have
Right.
just cursed yourself. Also, that's very disrespectful.
You're right. I'm sorry. I didn't put it on
Hey,
yet. I was.
Canolli, can you adjust your headset, please? All right. Thank you. Thank you.
I. There's some writing on it. Maybe we. Oh shoot! I have a cantrip read magic. Can I try that?
Of course you can.
Okay.
Oh no, that's for reading scrolls. No, you
Oh,
cannot.
Okay.
Although, if you have the spell Detect Magic, you can.
I just have detect poison. So.
All right, that's fine. That's fine. No big deal.
Yeah, it's no big deal. I can
The
hear that in
mask,
your
the
voice.
mask is a bit abnormal, but there's no etchings on it for you to read. Just pictures.
Maybe this is. The question is, was this left here on purpose, or did someone die here and they haven't been found yet? Should we try to find the relatives, like the next of kin? Maybe they'll be able to identify with the mask because it looks like it's individualized, personalized. Should we try to see if anyone, instead of taking the dead body right away, maybe we should keep the mask with us to try to find out more about this person? Because I feel like a dead person just lying around in the woods isn't natural. There might be some foul play.
People die in woods all the time, Zelena.
Should we check to see how they died potentially?
It's hard to discern that as of right now. It's covered in spores,
Decomposed.
and
Oh.
it's not completely decomposed, but the spores have done a number to it. If you are going to investigate that, you're going to make a search check at -5, and you're going to have to interact with it hands-on.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, I didn't think you would.
Zelena will try. Zelena will try a search check at -5.
All right. You see Zelena starting to brush off these extra spores, and, it starts revealing the tattered black clothes on it.
I got a 9 altogether, so 14 -5 is 9.
All right. Yeah, you're looking at this, and those mushrooms really didn't help you at all. They've done a lot to eat away at this body, and it's helped them grow a lot. So, this person's been here for a while, of course. Here's what you two know. This person's been here for a couple weeks.
Oh. Can I look at his face to see what kind of facial features he has? Like if he was scared, if he
We can't
sad.
tell. We can't even tell if it's male or female.
You're looking at it, and he looks dead. You're not even sure if it's a guy or a girl. Looks dead. Eyes dilated, pale, glassy, dead.
How's his mouth?
It's looks like it's stuck open.
I suspect foul play.
And why do you suspect that?
People, his eyes are wide open. His mouth is open too. It could be like a sort of shock. If he came in here to die, he would close his eyes and embrace the death. But he
Not
didn't.
necessarily. He could have just had a sudden heart attack, but I'm no doctor.
I know, but he would have closed his mouth.
I don't think that's how death works, but alright, buddy.
I'm gonna say that it is how death works. Not with me. Either way, let's assume that it is foul play, and nobody knows that he's out here. We gotta make sure that they know about him, because one of my worst fears is being forgotten, and I don't want him to be forgotten. I don't know who he is, or if I don't know who they are, and I don't want them just to be lost without being known, or at least a little bit known. So maybe we can go and identify them with this mask.
Okay.
Say that, Granchio?
Man.
That.
Meet more.
Man.
If you found someone who had fallen in battle, like in a war or a battle, would you want to make sure that they the information was relayed safely to their family?
Of course! We will return their body to our fallen brethren, and we would bury them in a proper burial of fire! They would reach the great expanse! Our dragon fathers and brothers will carry us to our homes once we pass. It is quite beautiful. And you see Meatmorph has this big, like, hopeful smile as a single lava tear rolls down his face.
The question is, should we light him on fire now since we can't really do anything else?
Fire! Yes! Yes!
Right, this person died and we don't know about him, but let's do a fire ceremony. How would we do a fire ceremony?
Fire! And it skitters back forward and stands over top the person and grabs him by the shoulders. And you see his mouth starts to light up.
Oh, he's gonna use fireball. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Zelena, I don't know if I agree with this.
I hold up the mask. Well, I have this.
His mouth is getting brighter.
We could potentially burn down these mushrooms.
I don't think they're flammable. They're not flammable.
If you say so.
You see his mouth is starting to dome up. This ball is getting bigger and bigger.
Meet more. Small fire. Small fire. Small
Fire!
Oh no.
You guys might want to step back.
Yeah, I'm gonna step back.
I step back.
All right, how far are you going to step away from Meatmorph?
I'm stepping at least a good 20 feet.
Good deal, good deal. 100 feet? You see Granchio's full on sprinting away. Scylla, you take a good, 20 feet. You're on the other side of the path against that wall. Zelena?
I step back 15 feet and I'm like, please be careful, do not hurt us.
15 feet. Okay. Meatmorph fucking explodes. At least that's how it looks as this ball of fire bursts out. You see him flipping off in the distance over, and he flies back the way he came, a good 20 feet, and rolls backwards. Meanwhile, this big ball of fire was so bright that, Scylla, you could feel the heat 20 feet away, and it actually is still fairly hot. And Zelena, you will be taking a little bit of damage from this. You too, Scylla, but not as much. You're going to be taking 10 points of fire damage.
Do I minus my...
That's 5? Yeah, you go ahead, you minus your thing. And then for you, Scylla,
I have 5 damage.
You will be taking 5 points of damage. Fire damage.
I have 5 points of damage taken.
When you say I take this 5 points of damage, I take that from my HP?
Yes, you do. Basically, you're not really burnt by it, but you are sunburnt.
Okay.
And I have a heat resistance.
Granchio, you're still running, and then you hear the explosion. You're about 45 feet away. You turn around, you see there's this bright aura of fire, and all the grass, the worm-like grass that was around it, is now scorched, and all the earth here is all black and torn apart.
Oh.
Any of the trees that were here have toppled over away from the explosion. And some of the trees that were around the explosion stand up and walk away.
Whoa!
Whoa, wait, are those Edos?
Myconids, you were close.
Oh, sorry.
It's alright. They're really tall myconids, fucking 30 feet tall.
Freaking tall tree is just like, fuck this shit, I'm out.
Just like, what a fucking dick, and just walk off. You do actually, now that you've seen that, you kind of look off in the distance, and you do see some of the trees stand up and shift and sit back down.
Oh, they aren't angry.
Do we have like a clearing, like a clearing of the sky now? Since they kind of there was
You
an
do,
explosion
and you can see in the sky, it's all pitch black, and you can see all the stars there. In fact, in this spot, you can see the moon above it. It is blue, and it's crescent with the ring going around it. It's beautiful.
Whoa! Meet Morph!
I yell for him. I don't know where he is. Was he?
Yeah,
thrown
you
back
do.
where
He's
Emma
down the
was?
path. He's just laying on his back.
Meet Morph!
I run to meet Morp. Meet Morp.
He stands back up and walks over to you. He waddles to you, sorry, and he salutes. Mission accomplished! My lady, did I do swell?
I look around.
I'm
It's
gonna
like,
yell over to Zelena. Your partner's a fucking idiot.
Well, you did a very big fire, friend. It was...
Yes! Yes! Fire! And its mouth starts to charge up again.
No. That's enough fire for now. That's enough fire for now, sweetheart. That's enough
Aww.
fire.
And the light
Kinda
fades.
like
And I'm just like looking at my skin, like, oh no.
It's mostly your face, although you do feel it on your arms too, and anything else that's not covered.
I reach up to my meat morph so I can take his face in my hands, or at least attempt to. I'm thinking that meat morph.
I'm like, you're okay. Can I hold your face, please?
He leans down. What is it, my lady?
And I cup his little cheeks and I rub. It's like,
You are okay? Thank you so much for your help.
Yes!
you're a good meat morph.
Yeah. I think we just lost one, so I will take this time to go ahead and read the viewers and give thanks. Of course, I'd like to give the obvious thanks to Crazy and Canolli. Thank you. I would also like to thank Commander Root, Discord for Small Streamers, Tow Ropes, and Violet TV. Thank you.
I was ransacked by my mother. I had to mute myself. I'm sorry.
It's all right. I figured you were gone.
Get meat
Meat
more.
morph. I'm like
Meat more
running
fucking abducted you.
What?
I'm also almost out of energy.
We haven't streamed for long.
Yeah, no, it's only been 2 hours. Can you make it another hour?
Oh my
I'll
god!
make it
that
one
hurt.
more hour.
All right.
I'll be right back.
Fucker. All right.
I don't know what is causing this thing. But
She's still kind of taking over the stream a little bit, just saying.
She's doing a lot better.
Yeah,
Ah.
and it's hard to roleplay sometimes.
Oh.
Are you okay, Canoli?
No, honestly, no.
What did you do?
I don't know. So, I don't want to leak everything online, but the entire back of my ball of my heel, up to probably my Achilles tendon, the skin on it, there's no lumps or any cuts or anything, but the skin, if it gets poked, it feels like it's like burns. Like, oh, I don't know what it is.
Weird. Did your foot ever get better after you crushed
This
it?
is my left foot. So my right foot's the one that got crushed. And this one, I don't know if it's because of my shoes and it's rubbing into my heel and that might be just like hurting the skin of it.
Probably.
Oh, it hurts. Oh.
I'm sorry, man. Have you tried Epsom
Also,
salt?
when you said ball, I was like, oh god, don't go any further.
No, it's the ball of your foot.
I'm like, oh no, does Cannoli have cancer?
Oh no.
Cancer of the
Nope,
ball?
not.
All right,
Yeah,
I'm back.
testicular
I just
cancer.
Yeah.
I just muted myself, but I had my headphones on, so I was able to hear. Are you okay, Canoli?
Yeah, it just I don't know how to. So I have my laptop and dying, so I had to go get my charger, and my foot bumped into it. Oh, it
Oh,
hurt
no.
bad. I'm gonna charge it, or put the charger in, but I'm having my phone on me, so we can keep going.
All right, good deal. So are you guys traveling further down the path?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Awesome. All right. So you guys travel on down the path deeper, and you can hear what sounds like a fight over in the brush. You hear children giggling and someone fighting. Sounds like there's a struggle of some kind.
Does it sound human?
Yeah,
Or humanoid?
oddly enough.
Is someone in trouble, Scylla?
I don't think we should interfere anymore, but it could just be some playful fighting.
I'm gonna investigate.
All right, are you using stealth or are you just walking over there?
I'll use stealth.
All right, go ahead, roll it up, move silently.
Okay. Why must I suck? Can I do a reroll, please?
Did you use yours already?
No,
think
I
she
was
did.
thinking about doing one earlier,
oh.
but I didn't. I was
All
like
right.
saying if I didn't get it, so.
Oh, all right, yeah, go for it then.
That's actually worse. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, yeah. Okay.
Sorry, that happened to me last stream.
You're fine. Okay. Altogether, it will be a 7. About +4. I actually had a 6 before, and I thought I could get higher. Nope.
All right, you start tiptoeing, and you feel like you're doing a really good job at being stealthy. And then you feel something warm behind you. And then over your shoulder, you see this head of a newt just kind of looking over. What is it? Is it food? And as you look ahead, you see these two pixies as they're attempting to rip this mask off a person. There's like two of them holding them by their shoulders, and one flew down and is now tugging on the mask. And they all look over at you, and then they scatter. And the person falls down, just heaving and wheezing.
Good sir!
I park the brush and I run over to him. Are you okay?
He takes a step back and kind of shakily points his javelin at you. Upon further inspection, you can see that his mask is very similar to the one you found, except the designs are a little bit different. Still very silver with the blue spots, and he has the similar black robes. His markings, however, are of a sword, a little red sword on his cheek, as well as a series of tally marks on his right cheeks. It kind of looks like stitches.
Oh, pardon me. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Hold up one moment, please. Hi there. Are you okay?
Are you food? Who are you?
Hi, I'm Zelena.
Food!
No, meat mark. Don't. I like gesture towards meat mark, not to do anything. Don't move, meat mark. Oh, stay still, buddy.
Would the other two party members like to join in on this?
I don't know what's going on.
I'm just gonna let Meatmorp do his thing. I'm kind of intrigued with Meatmorp.
Of course, you guys kind of just view at this from afar. You see this person just shakily holding his javelin at you guys. Upon further inspection, it looks much like a giant sewing needle.
Oh, hey, your mask is your mask?
He
made
puts his
to
hand on his
identify-
mask for a second. What about it?
It has designs on it. Is that for you personally? Like to if other people have masks on, this distinguishes that is your mask?
He kind of slightly lowers his guard. Yes, it's of our achievements. Who are you? How did you get here?
Oh, I apologize for the rude introduction. Before we do, we were wandering this place because we felt like we needed help. And also, while we were wandering, I looked back to where the scorched mushroom area was. We came across a dead body whose mask reminded me of yours. Do you know who it is? I pull out the mask, and I show
went
it.
to explore that explosion. Let me see the mask. And he takes
Here you
it.
go.
He examines it. And you see, he just kind of drops his weapon to the side and he whispers, "So, that's where you have gone." And he kind of hugs the mask lightly.
Aww.
The person who had this mask we found him dead. We thought
They
he
are
was
with the
lost.
Great Expanse now!
And he was covered in spores, and we couldn't figure out if there was like foul play expected or something. And then Meatmorph here, I turned towards him. Had a good idea to like, since he was very decayed, we didn't want to carry a dead corpse with us because we didn't want people to give us.
Can I just
funny
like?
looks.
I'm just gonna lead over to Granchio really quick and be like, should she really be telling him all this? Like,
we
Here, go.
make sure she doesn't mention what? Wait, hold on, Chloe. What'd you say?
I said just make sure she doesn't mention the kaboom.
She already did, kind of.
I was about to we decided to cremate him, but my friend over here overdid it a bit.
There is a silence.
Yeah, you just kind of laid that all on him after telling him his friend died. Jeez.
I'm so sorry for your loss.
You see no features beyond the mask, but the air feels colder.
I put my hands over my heart, and I'm like, I am so sorry to have told you about this. It seems like you definitely knew of him. You were very close, it seemed. I'm sorry.
He takes his javelin and jumps up to the mushrooms and then vanishes. As for the things that were holding him, you didn't really get a good look at them, but they looked like glowing naked babies with like fairy wings of sorts.
Ew.
They were like blue, much like the mushrooms.
Well, that was strange. Maybe he's going to mourn. Hopefully. I'm sorry for his loss. Hey, guys!
We did the right thing!
Hopefully. Maybe I shouldn't have told him about the cremation part. I might blow back up in our faces. But,
But
Alright, I rejoined the group.
Of course. Do you guys continue down further the path?
sure.
I'm afraid I'm gonna get snatched up by a tree, honestly.
They don't have arms from what you can see.
Give him an idea, Jesus. You just like
No, I got worse
worse
things in mind.
Tentacles.
Ew.
You think that's worse? Hubba hubba.
What the fuck?
See the Evil Dead?
Yeah! That's my girl! That's my Emma.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I am
Really,
touch-starved.
Jack? You have no right.
What the fuck is that supposed to mean? I don't get off the tentacle porn!
You
All
referenced
right.
yeah, man.
Let's
Wait,
not
like that,
get
you're
too
right.
deep into the personal side of things.
Very well, alright.
You're
We'll
right.
save that for after the stream. I got a couple links for you, Emma. I think you might like them. They're not really doing me any good.
Fair.
Anyway, we fall down the path.
Yeah. After a while of walking, you do reach this sort of like wall made of mushroom stalks. They kind of go up high, and lined along them, there's these mushroom caps that are pressed up against them. It's very distinctly, like, man-made, as far as that term would go. And you do see more of these people with blue masks as they stand there and they hold up their palm.
Oh, hello. 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 Is this a gate? Is this a very long mushroom?
Of course it is a gate. Who are you? Why are you here?
Oh, hi there. I'm Zelena, and these are my friends Granchio, Scylla, and Meatmore. And we've come here. We've come here because of prophetic.
Would anyone like to step in and help Zelena out?
Yeah, I'll step in.
Go ahead.
She's nervous. Zelena's nervous. That's what she's doing.
Okay, I'll just come up. Hey, we don't mean you guys any harm. We're just trying to pass through this forest. We're trying to get to some sort of mushroom village or some shit to help some people. I don't know. Someone told Zelena that's what she should do, or it was some sort of prophetic dream. I can't remember the specifics.
I'm
Yeah, it was some
Zelena.
flowery bitch.
Yeah, some flower bitch. I don't know.
I wouldn't call her that. She was actually pretty. She had long red hair, and she had a green body. At first, I thought
Silence!
she was my mother.
Outsiders are not welcome here, and it would do you wise to leave anyhow. These lands are cursed.
Does
Pardon
that mean
me,
there's some nice treasure here that you're trying to hide?
Scylla! I said it's like, no, don't do that. Why would they ever let anyone who's gonna thieve in their thing? Don't do that. Team. Pardon me. Does good
I
sir?
see your greed precedes you.
I'm not greedy. Well, Scylla might be. I point at Scylla. I come here on the request of a higher being.
And what about you, Crab? What is your motives?
Sorry, hold on, I gotta get my thing a little closer.
Of course.
I'm just following with her. There was a whole thing with zombies, some queen, then I was pulling flowers out of her throat. Now we're in this place, and now this thing lit fire.
Eventually, that guy that you saved leaps over the wall. And he hands the mask to the lady. She stares at it. And then to him and nods. And hands the mask back. The man disappears behind the wall. They're all very thin people, by the way. They have no muscular build to them whatsoever.
Also, since you live in a forest, do you have botany knowledge about strange occurrences with flowers growing?
You should leave while you still can. Thank you for finding what was lost. But these lands are too dangerous for children and hunters and thieves.
I'm a child. Pardon me. Before we leave, I have a question. Are you there? Yes. What does it mean when you get a dream, or when you get flowers in your stomach? Like, not from eating them, but like they grow there. And then later on you have a dream, and this green, red-haired,
We do not
10-foot-tall
know. This is not of our... We have never seen this before. It is none of our concern. What we worry about is what is beyond.
Beyond, like, beyond your little forest, or beyond, like,
Sure.
some sort of other realm?
We aren't quite sure. Something from the other side's come here. It has angered the pixies, and now they ravage our lands. They are killing us, hurting us.
Oh, yeah, there was a... Those are pixies? How about if maybe that's the help we need to do. I was told to help people, and maybe the help was to take care of the pixies. I don't know how that would do with my tummy flower, though. Don't you? Have you dealt with pixies before? Got you?
The fuck's a pixie?
I guess that answers that.
And how
please.
are we supposed to deal with them? Are we gonna deal with them the Zelena way, or are you gonna let us finally choose?
Well, I'll let you choose. I'm very shy, and they look naked like babies, and I don't really like babies.
So we're gonna be hitting some naked babies. All right, point us in the direction.
Sounds a little messed up, but right up my alley.
What the fuck? All right.
Killing children? No, just kidding.
Hell yeah. What is this, Skyrim? My favorite game?
You can't kill children in Skyrim.
Not with the mods I have.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, pass
pardon
me
me.
some links later.
Hell yeah.
If you were to guess where the pixies congregate, where would you say that general location would be?
If you are determined to deal with this,
The lady looks off to her right, towards the east, as she, well, no, it'd be more to the north, because you guys are walking along the east. Yeah, she looks towards the north, and she gestures her nail in that direction. This javelin. She points it off in the direction she's looking.
this is where the source is strongest. Be wary of your travels.
Of our trails?
Travels.
Travel.
Oh, travels. I was gonna say, I don't make trails, so I guess you guys do. Thank you.
And then I just awkwardly walk into that direction, not knowing how to say goodbye.
Meet more wobbles behind you.
I guess we'll go as well.
It's like a stiff, awkward walk away, like everyone's watching me, and I'm just like.
Is there any input that Granchio and Scylla would like to add?
So what are we doing? Sorry, what are we? What? Zelena.
Oh, I thought it was clear, Granchio. I stopped walking. We're gonna take care of the pixies. As you said, murder the babies. And that's where they are. I point at the direction that I was heading in. So, yeah,
Well, we only had to say murder.
alright.
I got nothing else to do, so I'll go around with you guys.
I mean, it would be interesting to find out why I had that flower in me. I don't know why. Anyway, let's go with the...
All right, you guys walk along for a while, and you do eventually come across a cluster of pixies with a bunch of these people who are wearing the same black robes, but their masks are red. Or they're like iron, so they have a tinge of brown, and then they have spots of red on them. It almost looks like rust.
Well, thinking that they attacked our friend from before.
You do see one of the pixies looks over to you.
Oh, look, another one!
Another one?
Wait, why can't we rip their face off? Where's their face?
Oh, they think the masks are their faces. Maybe
How
they
can we
are
make this
attached to
one
their
go
faces.
pop? It's funny when they pop!
They're looking over at me, and they're talking with the.
They're looking at all of you.
Looking at all of us.
There's
can I roll an
3
intimidation check?
pixies. Yeah, go for it.
Alright. Do I get any bonuses because of my size? Compared to them?
Did we do that? I feel like I've done that before.
I'm just
What's he-
asking.
What's he doing? He's doing a.
He's
Intimidation.
trying to spook him. Yeah. Go ahead, roll it up, and then tell me what you do.
Give me 1 sec here. Oh, great. Gosh damn stat sheet. I swear to God. It's like, oh, I'm gonna fuck up. 1 sec, sorry.
You're fine.
Dooba dooba.
Dooba, dooba, dooba. Dooba, dooba, dooba. Boom, boom.
I wish I had my stylus. I can doodle little
That
meat
is
more.
a 24.
24. All right. Go ahead, say or do what you want to say or do.
So, just for clarity, are they in front of us right now?
Yeah, they're later on down the road. They're kind of hovering 10 feet off the ground. They're looking down at you. There's 3 of them, and then there's 2 dudes with iron masks.
Ooh. I misthought.
Oh, the masks themselves, I should describe them real quick. They have those same black slants, but they have this crooked smile on them. Much like from your home, it looks like Oni. These look like straight-up Oni masks, but without the horns. And then it, of course, has their achievements, one of which has a sword and antlers growing out of their head, or like horns. This one straight up looks like an Oni mask, but with a sword on the cheek, whereas the other one has like stitches through the mouth, and it also has a the eyes on this one are blue.
You know what? I'm gonna do something funny with meat morph because I love meat morph.
Go for it.
What I want to do, I want to pat him on the back and be like, meat morph, look, food.
All right. First things first. Since he is on fire, you are going to take 6 points of damage as you burn your hand. Nope. It's just 6 points. It's all right.
Okay.
You pat his back and you point and you yell food, and Meat Morph gets excited.
Oh my goodness.
He starts running and he throws his fucking javelin up at one of the babies.
Oh!
Woo! You see the javelin sail through the air as it goes right into this fucking baby's chest and impales into the ground as it kind of squirms and cries before it, goes limp. You've killed 1 pixie with this encounter. The other 2 get fucking terrified and they all scatter, leaving you with the 2 iron-masked individuals who look ready to fight.
Yes.
And that's why you don't make people's faces go pop. It's very rude. And then you get stabbed by a lizard.
I'm gonna start using meat morph as a trash can just to eat.
God. All right.
All right. So we're gonna be initiating combat once more.
Of course, yes.
All right. Sweet.
Real quick, 23 for that because that's Meat Morph's health.
All right. Plus my dex. 3, right?
Alright, I'm gonna roll.
Yeah. So I got a 19.
All right. 1,
Alright,
9,
plus dex. I got a 10.
10. Scylla?
Can I just sit this one out?
If you'd like to, sure.
The tired rogue just sits on a tree stump with a popcorn.
No, it's all right if you want to relax for a minute.
Okay.
Yeah, so
we'll take care of this.
Thanks.
this will be quick. Don't worry.
That's what she said.
Got him. We'll go Granchio first. There's a dude preparing spells, the one with the blue eyes and the one with the horned mask. He readies his weapon.
I really hate spellcasters.
Ooh.
Let me beat the shit out of that one.
All right, go for it.
Oh, yeah. Let me just make sure I know, because I get a plus whatever here. All my attacks, I gotta remember so much numbers. Let's see here. So attack bonus is now a base +6, and it gets a... Does the melee attacks gain plus strength bonus? Is that on the attack themselves?
The
Or is it
strength
preparation?
bonus is added to the damage.
Okay, so that was miscalculated earlier. Then I thought that got added to the chance to get hit.
No, it's all good.
All right.
Just make sure you correct it.
That is a 16.
That hits.
All right. And Kanabo is, I believe, let's see here. I get 2 hits, and it's a D10 plus strength. All right, give me 1 sec here. Oh, D10, where are you? Are you a D10?
It's the double-sided diamond.
Double-sided diamond?
Yeah.
There it is. Sorry. I hardly ever use it.
It's alright.
Oh yeah, it's represented by a 0. Alright, so the first strike is going to be... Sorry. 4. So that's an 8. Then I have to roll for a second hit.
Yep.
And that is a 14 on the second.
The 14 hits.
Okay.
Toothbrush up his ass. Thank you, FICO.
And 11, so I hit for 19 overall.
19. You walk up to this
Yeah.
magic dude and you fucking slam him down to the ground. And he struggles to stand back up. And you slam him down again. And he goes limp.
Ooh.
You just fucking destroyed him.
He didn't even get a chance to use his magic.
Alright, Zelena, it is your turn.
My turn. Alright, so I'm going up against the warrior. And since our warrior hates magic users, I'm going to use Entangle.
Alright. Are you just doing the 60-foot aura? Or are you getting or are you trying to focus on him directly?
Focus on him directly. Not to...
Roll a concentration.
Alright. Ooh, that's nice. 21.
Alright, yeah. You focus the ground, you feel the ground kind of like crackle as these mushroom vines shoot out and wrap around this dude. It kind of actually lifts him up in the air a good, 6 inches. So he's just kind of snared up in these vines.
Oh,
That way we can interrogate him.
Oh, you're so lucky I forgot. I have cleave. I could have used cleave on him.
You could have. Oh my god.
Granchio, we're not going to kill him. Besides, the one that you get has his lips sealed. This one doesn't have his lips sealed. We can interrogate him.
But
All right.
that's boring.
We can break
Is that-
initiative. Are you killing him?
No, I'm not going to kill him.
Okay.
I'll do as Zelena a good +1. Everybody gets 1 non-kill.
Thank you.
Alright, so we have him tangled up in the vines.
Yeah. You see Meat Morph kind of skitters over at him. Food?
Oh,
Meat more. Eat the baby. I say over to where he was stabbed.
I want that ripped out of context, please.
God, what the fuck? All right.
I point at it.
Scylla, it looks like combat has wrapped up. If you'd like to do something, they got this dude tied up. Meat Morph is eating a dead pixie.
Oh god, canolli, fix your headset.
Yeah, fix your thing, please.
Hold on, killing self 1 sec.
I don't know. I'm tired.
We are almost done, don't worry.
I teabagged my opponent.
Have you, Emma, and I hate saying this, but have you thought of using, like, things to help you keep awake, like energy drinks and stuff?
I don't really like how caffeine makes me feel, but maybe I'll try it sometime. I don't know. Maybe I have like chronic fatigue syndrome and just don't know.
I mean, I don't want to make you uncomfortable if, you don't like how it feels and don't do it. I hate energy drinks myself. So, if that's not for you.
I just don't really like being in social situations or stuff for too long. Like, I usually crap out after a few hours.
Dutch Bros, yeah. Dutch Bros helps
It's
you a
just,
lot.
I don't know. 2 hours isn't enough.
Well,
it's actually
think of something.
been 3.
It's almost, yeah, it's about 2.5.
I'm just trying to think what could help you. I mean, are you having a consistent sleep schedule?
No, not really, but I'd rather not talk about it on stream.
Yeah, no, let's
yeah.
save this for later. We'll save this for later. Sorry about that.
Are you drinking the delicious water?
We'll worry about that later.
Yes.
We'll worry
Okay,
about that later.
Speaking of water, I need to chug some down.
Hell yeah.
Yes, hydrate.
We're almost done, Emma. Don't worry.
All right, so I walk up. Is it okay if I walk up to the entangled boy to see what he gonna do?
Of course. As long as you stay within 60 feet of him, he will not, get released.
Nice. Okay.
That's also my rule. That's not like a rule for the spell.
Right.
You see, he's just kind of twitching in these vines.
He looks like. Hey, Granchio! I'm not good in intimidation. Do you think you can help me out here, or let me at least talk it through, and maybe you can help me find out what we can interrogate?
Don't worry, kid. I got you. Yeah. So, Jack, I'd like to break his leg.
Of course.
What stat would you like you want to roll?
That'd be an attack. Unless you're using your bare hands, that'd be a strength.
I'd be using my claw that has the things on it.
Of course, go for it. That's a strength.
Opposed strength. That's a 21.
Yeah, of course, you wrap around his leg and you crush it. You hear a very satisfying crunch beneath your fingers or your pincers.
That should get him talking, Zelena.
Oh, okay.
Actually, it doesn't even look like he reacted to it.
What the?
Wow, he has a very high tolerance for pain, or doesn't feel anything. That's good to know. So it doesn't mean so we could like beat him to an inch of his life, and he will not talk to us. Pull his mask.
I want to rip his mask off.
Go
Not
for it.
only-
Opposed strength.
It might make him pop, as the Cupid's fairy said. Phase.
See, you're using logic. I can't ignore that.
Just give it a good tug, but don't rip it off just yet. We want to show him that we know. Let's see what his reaction is. Because if someone's truly going to die, they're going to have a knee-jerk fight or flight reaction. So if this is actually a very sensitive thing for him, we can use this as a point for interrogation.
Are you pulling his mask off?
You know what? I'm gonna use my claw
just punch the mask, see if I can crack it.
Of course. Go ahead. Roll your attack.
Oh no.
My die is like, no, child, don't do it. And I'm like, yes, child.
Don't do it.
That's not a natural 20, but a 20 itself.
All right, you kind of clench your claw together and you throw your fist at him, and you see the mask crack at the center right where you smacked him. You see beams of light coming out.
Oh.
Evolving into
Careful,
a new
Greg.
Pokemon?
What the fuck?
Dun,
Nothing.
dun, 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 dun,
Stop, please.
dun. Yeah.
But, okay, so we have a light. I don't like this. My brute force is going nowhere, and I know other thing other than brutality. This is a sad day.
Okay, I'm gonna try to speak to him. Hello? In there? Behind the mask? Are you
He
able
looks
to
at you,
speak?
but he doesn't talk.
Ah, okay, so you'll actually understand me. Okay, so it looks like your mask is a very weak point for you right now. And we're trying to find some answers about what's going on here. Or at least the fairies or something.
He just stares at you, kind of cocks his head. Meat Morph looks over your shoulder. Food?
This comes back to Meat Morp.
Yeah,
Oh, one moment, sweetheart. One moment.
yeah.
So, we feel that if we were to remove your mask, you would die. And I'm going to guess that you do not want to die. And we want to find some answers. So, how about you help us out a little bit?
He has not stopped shaking since the moment you've grabbed him. He's still vibrating and his head is not holding still except for when it, like, twists.
Are you okay?
It.
Are you shaking with rage? Or are you scared? Or I wouldn't blame you. I mean, you just had your legs broken.
Wait a minute. Oh. I think I know what Jack's gonna do. Sarah, I don't think you want to be near that thing. That thing explodes. I think it's about to go boom.
Oh, the fairies did say it likes to go boom. I realize
All right.
I realize what he said and I run away.
One
I run-
last moment.
You run away and your vines kind of open up and he falls down with his broken leg as he crawls towards the brush.
Oh, so he wasn't gonna explode. Damn it, Jack. Damn you.
He's gone now.
Well, at least we'll be able to identify him if we see him again. Because they don't want to take their mask off because they'll probably die.
Yeah, well, we know what happened with Piss Mouth, and guess
Right,
I'm gonna have a feeling I'm gonna see this guy again.
Actually, that guy, he has his leg broken. He's not going to get very far. We should go after him.
Into the brush,
Into the brush.
where there could be tracks. With the
FICO's
tide
already
low.
asking about Piss Mouth. I'll send you a link later, don't worry.
Wait, who is?
My friend FICO, he doesn't know the story of Piss Mouth. I'll send it to him later.
No, you're in for a treat.
Hey,
We'll
Meatmorp.
go 10 minutes, 10 more minutes, and then we'll break.
Yes, Meatmorp. You saw that guy that ran away? His legs are meat. Food.
Meat!
Find the
Food!
food!
And he
Find
starts
the food!
chasing after him.
Come on, Granchio!
Oh, okay.
Emma, are you following along?
Yeah.
Don't worry, we're almost done. You see, when you guys eventually catch up, you do see Meat Morph is just finishing up ripping this dude's head off with his jaw. And he just starts eating him.
Well, shit.
Well, he couldn't go away to, like, ask for help, you know? I mean-
why did we just kill him?
So we wanted answers, I thought.
I did want... Meatmorp, I said the legs!
I didn't say head.
He looks over at you, his face covered in seared blood. Food! And he keeps eating the man.
Wait, more. Do you have a mask?
He looks over at you.
Not food. The icky, not food that's on the face. I point to like the facial region.
He kind of picks up the cracked iron mask and he tosses it your way as he continues to eat the dead guy.
Thank you.
And I thought I was a cannibal.
I don't think they were lizards.
You're holding this iron mask and it's cracked and it has these red spots and it's very warm, probably from meat morph, but it definitely doesn't look nice. Canolli, to you, this definitely looks like an Oni mask for sure. This is evil.
Ooh.
I have a bad feeling about this.
I'm curious to try putting it on, because if it's cursed, it will have a debuff, but it'll ultimately have a buff, especially if it's Oni inspired.
The question is, why would somebody willingly put on a cursed mask?
Who said it was willing?
Oh, you're right. What do you think we should do, Granchio?
Well, he was trying to run and limp away before a lizard boy thought it was a 5-course meal. I would say it would be trying to run for a stronghold. But I thought it was going to, as the pixie said, pop.
Maybe the different mask wearers have different ways of...
Hey, Canolli, can you fix your headset?
Yeah.
Thank you.
This is a very peculiar mask. I'm not going to put it on because maybe it's like a zombie fire mask. Oh, dear goodness, I don't want to be a zombie with a flower in my belly.
The romance more.
After a while, you do start getting the idea that maybe he couldn't call for help and that this was some form of possession.
Oh.
Oh my goodness.
Oh shit,
He
we
was
murdered innocent man.
Can I use spray on the mask?
You can.
Okay. I don't want to put it on, but I do want to scry it.
This will be the last thing we do before we end the stream.
You got it, okay. Alright. So that is a 18.
Alright. You kind of rest the mask in your hand. You kind of drag your fingers over it. And you can feel the energy from it. It's a very negative energy. Very hateful. Scary energy. Like it's afraid and it's angry. And you feel memories of the person that used to wear this beforehand, but they had a different mask. A silver one with blue spots. But, it goes to before you met him, of the fairies violently ripping the mask off his face. You see this through the first person as if it was you, and you can actually feel what would feel like your brain getting ripped out of your eyes. This extremely painful feeling of your face getting peeled off as you fall down to the ground, twitching, and then you feel this mask. This is not happening in real time. This is memories.
Right.
And you feel this mask begin to grow over your face like a shell as you kind of slowly shamble back up. And then you watch this happen to your friend next to you. You don't remember their name, but it happened to them as well. And they grew their mask. And And
They
the
have
fairies,
designs?
yeah, it has the same designs that you saw before you killed those two people. This must have been the popping that those fairies were talking about.
And then what do the fairies do afterwards?
You don't know, because 3 random strangers came by and interrupted it. Looks like
Oh my
one of which
goodness.
was a crab.
Oh, oh my goodness. Granchio!
Yellow.
They killed them?
Yes.
It looks... Those fairies are killing these people. And this is like a... They're ripping their faces off. And then this grows back. And we just came by as it was happening. We were too late. We could have saved them.
And on that note, we will go ahead and wrap things up.
Alright. A package.
I would like to give thanks to Emma, Canolli, and Sarah for joining us. And then I would also like to give thanks to FICO, Commander Root, Discord for Small Streamers, Tow Ropes, Violet's TV, Crazy, and Canolli for joining the stream. I hope you all have a wonderful night. Emma, thank you for just bearing with me.
Of course.
And I will see you all next week. It's been a pleasure.